Welcome back. Alright, alright. We're on stream number 8 of King of the Castle. Sure everything's working. Tensions enabled, right? Yeah. Okay, awesome. If we can't get anyone to join us. King Lascal. He looks pretty cool. He's a northerner, right? Yeah. Right, because the north won last time with the Ode Horn or whatever. Ode Horn. Pretty sure. Made an earthquake and destroyed the whole castle. I somehow survived, but they still killed me. Not very chill. What the heck? Okay, I was messing with some stuff. Oh, that scared me. I made a goal. Okay. Start clicking buttons. Oh. Speaking of buttons, I made some new commands too. That we'll probably play around with once people are in. Well, really, I made a chatbot. Coded a bit of him. And it was pretty simple. It's kind of neat. Let me mess around with OBS and stuff and see if I can't display that follower goal or something. That'd be kind of cool. OBS, open up. What are you doing? And browser. Polls? Yep. Okay. Oh, it's on there now. Try that. Does that work? Oh, it does. Ooh, it looks gross right there. Can I extend it? Oh, I can. Why does it look like that? Why is it a square? I don't like that. Let me get rid of that. That doesn't look good at all. At least hide it. We'll hide it. Because I thought it was gonna look a bit more pretty. There's not. Maybe I have to mess with the settings or something. Okay. Well, I guess we can do, I guess I can program the bot while I'm waiting. So, made a little program. Or I didn't make one really. I really just copied it, but I've added my own stuff to it. And I've started to try to like analyze some of it, understand it, which kinda do, kinda don't. I added a random, basically I imported random into this. At the very top, I imported random. Oh, Afarius is here. Okay, welcome Afarius. How are you? And good. Okay. So Farius, you just used the join command, the exclamation point join, and I have a chat bot which is using my account, and it responded. I also have one for roll and rebel. So if you want to try like an exclamation point roll or rebel instead of like yeah, I thought I'd mess with it. Try with 2 L's instead of an E. Yeah. So I have a D20 thing. Yay! That's pretty good, Alfarius. Good job. Rebel, you did. Yeah, so I was thinking of adding some of that stuff just to add some more flavor in the chat. And maybe potentially having some like more interactions. I like this bot. I'm glad you do. And we can, it's easy to mess with too. See like, what was the text I just said? You dare rebel, you'll upset the king. Yeah, that was this one. So what happens is it gets the message, it says like, oh, the command rebel was said. So it has a variable called roll, and it gives it a random range between 0 and 3, which is like 4 numbers basically. And it got 0, and so it says, or it returns this message called, you dare rebel, you'll upset the king. So you can keep on adding this and doing stuff. I was thinking of, I like this, how'd you do it? Basically, it's a Python thing that uses, I looked it up online, and most of this is copied stuff, so I didn't actually like make it, but I'm messing with it. It gets like your Twitch token, like your user stuff, so it like reads your channel and reads the chat in your channel. And it was already set up to where it recognizes like exclamation point command stuff. Which I'm not gonna say like I understand it all, but I feel like I can change it. I can modify it. I love one, or if you say duel, pick a random person you have to duel. I would love that too. I'm kind of working on a duel one. So you're right, I do want to do a duel one. That'd be fun, so we could do some more roleplay. The thing I'm kind of stumped on right now is how to get like usernames. I know you can do it. There are bots that gets usernames, but it doesn't work right now, sadly. I want to do that. That's a great idea, Alfarius. And as soon as I figure out how to do that, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, sorry for starting late today. I was helping my my father move into a new house. So we were moving a whole bunch of furniture this morning, and gosh, it's hot and humid outside, and I felt awful. I was not happy, but no problem. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. If we can get some more people in here, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, let me try duel. I think all it does is give you that text. Who do you want to duel? So don't have that yet. I'll figure it out. And I have it where we'll also do like a private, or I'll have it where you can do it where the robot, the chat bot, replies to you in a private message, so it doesn't like bloat the chat. Hot and humid indeed. It's 90 without humidity, but with humidity it's like 110. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. It's actually not. The temperature's not that hot outside. It's just the humidity that murders me. Oh. I hope it kind of cools down a bit more. I don't know. I live in Arkansas over in the United States, so we're kind of in the southern bits. We get a little bit of precipitation and humid stuff, but usually it's not this bad. Bear says same, yep. I live in Idaho. Really? Oh, that's cool. You probably have it worse than me, I think, right? I don't know. Yeah, I bet. Okay, Alfarius. So, we can do a roll. I can be like, hey, I want to roll to attack you, Alfarius. I'll do, roll. I got a 7. We can do stuff like that. I wonder if you can actually add text before it. Just be like, I attack. Roll. Does that work? I roll to defend? Okay, roll to defend. That does not work. Oh, we cancel out. Okay. I guess you defend successfully. Good job, Alfarius. I also want to make it where, like, since I'm getting it in the since the code is working and it's actually getting messages in and it can respond, I'm thinking of maybe having some like interactive mini games. If I can make some. I feel like if I use Pygame, I probably could. So I could get your messages. I don't even have to send it back into chat. We'll just get your messages, put it into a game. Because you can change variables and stuff and set your messages variable. If it's equal, it is successful. Oh, is it really? Is that how it works in D&D? I forget. Or whatever. Mr. McPunchy's here. Welcome, Mr. McPunchy. How are you? He is a grandee. He looks cool. He has an eye patch. Yeah, it means it beats in D&D. Okay. A roll to attack for Bungie. Hey, not too bad. Yeah. Okay, Ferris got an 18. That's pretty good. Yeah, I've been messing with Littlebot. Hopefully I'll fine tune it and we'll actually be able to make it do stuff besides that. You've not been a chief for a while, really, Mr. McPunchy. That's how you say. Okay. Yeah, you are a grandee. You look cool. You look like a part. You look more like a patrician than a grandee. Patrician. Vera Ferris looks cool too. He's a count. Do exclamation point rebel. Got an eye patch on the grandee. Well, I figured duelist, so eye patch on skirt. Yeah, that fits. I like it. I think it looks good. Rebel. You dare rebel, you'll upset the king. That one, play it again. I guess keep doing rebelling. I mean, don't rebel, but like keep rebelling. I want to see if the other text pops up, because you got that one 2 times in a row, Alfarius. Mr. McFunchy says, oh, is it only doing 0? Or is this like really... I'm curious now. Because the, surely you didn't get... Okay, the duel doesn't work. I'm gonna do Rebel. It should have a... Okay, there, yeah, it does change, alright. That's kind of weird, you guys got the same text 3 times in a row. But we can change the text too. I want to get it to where it recognizes users and stuff, and like actually says their name too. We just rolled trash. Yeah. Oh. Mr. Punchy, roll your dice. Should I add different dices too? I could probably do that. It wouldn't be too hard. So for roll we have just a d20, but we could just copy this. We wanted to like do roll d4 or something like that. Oh yeah, like a 1d. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know how I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure how to do like multiple dice. Terrible duelist. No, you did okay. 8. It's not very good. Ferris got 19 somehow. Okay, let's not fight in the chat right away. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do a D4 for damage. That's what it is for like small weapons, right, in D&D. So we'll do a random range 4 plus 1 because it goes from 0 to 3 in the random range. It'd be cool also if the bot kept up with your health too. So we could probably, yeah. I know how to make Python add text files and stuff, kinda. That'd be kinda cool. I'd have to be doing most of this like on my own. So let's not. Okay, yeah. We can get rid of the if statements for this, because I was just messing with the if statements. What this? All you need to do is just do roll. Wait. String roll. There. Why don't you save? Save. Okay. I bet some people could help you. Oh, probably. I could probably find. I've been going off of guides online. Hopefully we get another person in to be a chief. Put outside for 1 second, and now I'm sweating buckets. Really? Yeah. Outside is not pleasant right now. Rather stay inside. Does that work? Let me see. Let me restart my thing. Control C, abort. Run it again after I saved it. Okay, try the roll D4. Maybe that'll work. Or I guess I can try it. You see King of the Castle emotes. What? How did you get a 6? I do need some King of the Castle emotes. That I do. How'd you get a 6 on a D4? 14? Did I mess it up? What? Oh no, okay. So I know what it's doing. It's doing the regular roll command without doing D4. So I'm gonna have to call it something different. Frankly, a 6 and a 14 is great on a D4. Yes, Mr. McPunchy, you did very good. Okay. So let's just do it without any spaces. Like, well, I guess we can do it spaces. I just need to make sure that all of them are unique. Okay, save that. Get my command prompt and restart the code. Run it again. Okay, try it again. See if if it's still crazy. Got a 19 on a D4. It didn't do anything. I can't. 30 seconds before I can. Oh, is it getting you for talking too much or something? Okay, well it's not working. I don't know why. Let me get rid of the space then and save. Okay. Command prompt. Control C. Ort. Run. Okay. Let me do a roll D20. Okay. Now let me do a roll D4. Okay, yeah, okay, now it's working, I think. It's kind of weird. What other dice is there? I add next. Okay, ready. What are you ready for, Alvarius? You rolled a d20. Okay, 18. Alvarius is getting some pretty good rolls. He has good luck. Oh no, Mr. McPunchy got a 1. That's terrible. The worst duelist. Oh, that's sad. Farius does 3 points of damage to you. Okay. So I got an eye patch. Oh shoot, yeah. You can't tell the distance between their sword and your sword, or whatever. That wouldn't be very yeah. Sad. Mr. McPunchy. You're at a disadvantage. Let's do a D6 next time. That'll work. I guess we can keep on going. D8. My spatial reckoning is the trash. Is in the trash, yep. It's hard to... You can't. Can't. It'd be impossible for you to. Nearly. Arund is here. Baron. Sorry, Baron is here. Yeah, welcome Baron. How are you? It's good to see you again. I guess we can stop playing with the bot. I'll save it and then update it one more time. And hopefully everything is fine. And then we can play. We'll play. Command prompt. You're doing alright? That's good. Sorry, we were messing with a Twitch bot that I made real quick. I made it last night. Okay, I think it's up again. Let's begin a game. Okay, oh jeez. There should be one for when you start. Oh, maybe. We kind of fun. Comparison. He has 2 eye patches now. You heard him. He got his other eye. How are you supposed to duel now? Oh, a pile of rubble. Let's see what this is. Your Majesty, you don't exactly have a palace anymore. You do, however, have lots of debris on some spectacularly valuable real estate. So last time the chiefs blew the Ode Horn or whatever and it destroyed the palace. And that was a very sad time for me. Yeah, here's a Farius. Yes, and whose fault was that? You pagan chiefs and your silly horn. Let's not sling blame. We just need to plan how we can rebuild. Baron is like, oh, you're to blame, Baron. How could you have done this? You destroyed the palace. I don't even know if Baron was here last game. I don't think he may have been. I have the worst memory. You guys can choose. What is this? My family is new. Yeah, you're new to this. We restarted a dynasty. We kept the save for the other one, but we thought we'd try some with the other factions. At least I wanted to. We can build a perfect reconstruction of what came before. Construct a longhouse in the northern style. That's funny. We can cheap out on materials. Or we can have the chiefs. The chiefs can fund a new palace. Okay. What do you guys want to do? Gotcha. Yeah. Baron, what do you want to do? We won last time. A fairy says D. The chiefs can fund a new palace. That'll take 750 gold from Baron. Baron says B, Longhouse. Longhouse sounds fun. I like Longhouse. D feels a little unfair on Baron. He wasn't even there that day. Yeah. He's a new guy. I take 1 day off. Yeah, basically. Fairy says fine. A. You guys are kind of split. I'll let you guys vote, but I kind of like the Longhouse. Just to be like... the chiefs are in charge. No, we'll see. Farius goes A. Baron goes B. And Mr. McPunchy goes B as well. For reasons, says Mr. McPunchy. Farius says, I'm guessing damn you, Mr. McPunchy. Or thank you, I don't know. Baron says, love you, Mr. McPunchy. Oh, I seldom get the chance to work in the northern style. Log walls, fur rugs, roaring braziers. I'll draw up some blueprints. Okay. Rapid work begins on the new palace. As the longhouse takes shape, a wave of dread passes through the city. It feels like an enemy occupation. Like upside the head with his flat side of my blade. Farius, you're already fighting. I haven't even been coronated king yet. Weirdly, the faith-heavy Southerners may later have an issue with the palace being. Oh yeah, Mr. McPunchy, you make a good point. Ferris rolls a 10. Are you running? Are you rolling to attack Mr. McPunchy or someone nefarious? Kind of cut his ear. I see. That's what you're saying. Your Majesty, you may have won the throne. You took his eye already. Now you're taking his ear? That's not very fair. You may have won the throne from King Wood, but you must still answer to the council. What is with my facial features today? Yeah. You're looking pretty rough, Mr. McPunchy. As is tradition, they will decide what happens to your coronation. Let's get this over with. Shall we call the nobles in? No face for you? Okay, what do you guys want? We can hold a pagan northern ceremony to really establish, you know, that the North are in charge. Or we can proceed with a religious ceremony that honors the ninth god. We can throw the king into the river, or the troops shall bear the king through the streets on top of shield. Baron says, I shall always say D. D is fun. Barry says D too. I'll let you guys vote this. Farius and Baron also going D, and so is Mr. McPunchy. We're gonna go for that military. It'll lower my authority, but oh well. Soldiers from across the kingdom take part in the parade. They're even outfitted with an impressive new equipment for the occasion. Okay. Oh, everyone's military is increased, so wow. The chiefs are at 10, counts at 7, grandees at 6. That's pretty good. As you climb onto the shield and hold your sword aloft, you realize this is not going to be easy. Your arm quickly starts to hurt, and your soldiers stagger and groan under your weight. Perhaps we can crush Ashmead. I'd love to. I think the Southerners are going to fight Ashmead, right? The Grandees? Since they're on the south border? First says, sure enough, one of your shield bearers trips on a loose cobblestone and drops you face first into a puddle. In full view of half the city, at least the only thing hurt is your pride. Okay. Path to victory. Execute that man. Who are you executing? Baron? For suggesting the Ashmead stuff? Or me? Because I fell off a shield. Either way, kind of mean. Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers, unless, of course, they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen. Who I am a usurper. Oh, the soldier that tripped you. Oh, okay, for dropping. Okay, thank you. He dropped the king, slaughter him. I see. I was curious. Sorry, I wasn't following. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Yeah, let's kill that one soldier. He should have held my weight up. Do we want to go military this time, or should we go something else? What are you guys hot for? Because I don't mind going military again. Mr. McPunchy says, well, of course, I'd say Faith. Faith is not doing... The only area that Faith is doing well is in the Grandees. But for whatever, chances are I'm going to be a loyalist this run, says Baron. Oh, thank you, Baron. I don't... see about that. You may. I'd like that if you were. Since I am a chief dude. I don't really want to go with Faith. But it'd be kind of fun. Kind of making our goals sink and ruining the Grandee chances at usurping. Perhaps. So Mr. McPunchy says Faith. Chops off the head of the person who dropped the king. Ferris, thank you. It's your goal, boss. Ferris says, I'm back from the dead. Welcome. Welcome back. I'll go military, because that military is the funnest for me. I'm not here to win. I'm here just to have fun, guys. And we're gonna have fun. We're gonna kill the Ashmeads. History of the Baron clan. A powerful political mastermind stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak.
Morgana is with us. Lascal is now sits on the throne, and the chiefs are in charge, but the other regions will already be scheming to depose him. Do we stay loyal to the new king, or cut our losses and put me on the throne instead? Okay, so this is Baron's choices, right? Baron, you can choose. You can be loyal, you can go for the doppelganger, or prophecy. He's going for loyalist. Okay, thank you, Baron. I will try to be a good king and support the chiefs. And the rest of the kingdom, too, of course. Yeah, that settles it. Long live the king. May he bring glory to Morgana. But we can always change our minds. If Lascal ever gets out of line, we can take up arms and get rid of him the old-fashioned way. Should we rebel? Says right away. 10 military loyalists. Oh boy, time to be sneaky, says Mr. McPunchy. Yeah. His goal is to aid the king by countering the other region schemes as much as they can. They will win the game if the king produces an heir and completes his ambition. However, if defiance gets too high, they can still change their minds and rise up in rebellion. Pious. I meant pious. Yeah, time to be pious, please. Oh, Mr. McPunchy's here. A powerful former priest stands bathed in sun. Oh no, this is Vina of Mr. McPunchy's lineage. Okay, ranting in a fury. A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We mustn't allow this to go unanswered. Okay, so where do you want to go, Mr. McPunchy? You can go sorcery, raise authority, subterfuge, lower stability, or intimidation, raise stability. He wants to raise authority with sorcery. I like wizards. I think that's what that means, right? Magic of some kind? Grandee magic. The Grandees plan to make a bargain with a wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles. Perhaps if the king was considered a threat to their autonomy. Sorcery's a fun one, says Baron. Okay, I do like fun. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must raise their authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. Okay, they already have that so far. See if that changes. Luda of the We Are Ferris's dynasty, an eccentric former hermit, leads delicately on a podium, whispering carefully. You're gonna go all Hogwarts and do spells and stuff, yeah. Sounds fun. By fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false King Lascal wears the crown. What do the counts want to do? So, Alfarius, what you feeling? You can do Uprising, which is raise the treasury, Blood Ritual, which is the highest farming, or Possession, lower own defiance. He's going for Blood Ritual. That sounds fun. Highest farming. They have farming of 8, so Alfarius makes a good choice. The counts do indeed have the highest farming. The counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon. Famine demon, what? That will devastate all other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure that the East can withstand a famine. I need blood. To advance their scheme, the counts must be the region with the highest farming in 4 seasons. Okay, they got that. Blood for the blood god, yeah. And bones for the bone throne. Okay. So I can have a call for unity, unanimous voting, or swing votes. Call of unity is the only thing I really care for. Yeah. Various. That is a Warhammer thing, right? I'm not a huge fan, but I recognize it. Yes, okay, cool. Corn, okay, the god of God Corn. Your Highness, my peasants accuse me of hoarding wealth. Me, says Mr. McPunchy. How much money do you have, Mr. McPunchy? Okay, you started out with 1,000. I don't know if you lost. Oh, Alfarius, you only have 50 gold. You're kind of poor. Oh, I think that was because of last time or something, right? Worse, they're throwing down their tools and burning their belongings, saying they want to live as an aesthetic life and that I should do the same. Oh, okay. I want to match their outfits with their decor. Yeah. Oh, Mr. McPunchy follows. Thank you, Mr. McPunchy. I appreciate it. I wish I could do that. No. What's nonsense? Quite so, Your Majesty. They don't want to be pinned down by worldly possessions, but burning them is quite the overreaction. You're welcome. I appreciate it. The ringleader of this movement is a philosopher called Ortega. Okay. She calls herself the voice for the ninth god, and the peasants hang on her everywhere. They'll be at my door any moment. Oh, jeez. Let him keep his money, says Alfarius. Yeah. I think he should just keep his money. Mr. McPunchy didn't deserve this. We can send someone to infiltrate their cult, which will raise faith. Okay. And aggressively break up Ortega's meetings, where we can find the troublemakers and hire new servants from the east. King Israel's here. Welcome, King Israel. How are you? I'll follow you, whatever you say, my liege. Thank you, Baron. Okay, King Israel, you are a count, right? Yeah. So King Israel, the main character's back. He's already calling for Nida. And if you don't know what Nida means, it means what? Northeastern Defense Alliance, right? Okay, so what do you guys want? Do we want to infiltrate their cult? Or do we want to... We could fire them. I'm back from getting cake from We Are Farius. Oh, welcome back. I hope the cake was good. What do Nida want? Yeah, what does Nida want? So there's this cult that's messing with our fellow grandee, which this Mr. McPunchy is a cool grandee. He's not like the other grandees. He's like just a casual businessman type of grandee. Infiltrate seems to have the least immediate repercussions. That is true. But it may leave the group to gain power, and that may cause some problems later on in the next event. But, you know, that's kind of what we do. We kind of just let things go, don't we? I don't know. King Israel, what do you think? Businessman with a business plan. Yeah, definitely not been stabbed. Yeah, I feel bad for just a casual businessman. He's a pretty cool guy, but he's in a lot of bad events, too. King Israel says I'm fine with A. I'm fine with A, too. Continue other events may be fun. Yeah, A then. I'll do a call for unity just so I can get my stability up to 5. And then we'll get some faith or something. I don't know. Baron goes A. King Israel and We Are Farius goes A too. That's what I was gonna go for. So yeah. All right, we're all going A. Send someone to infiltrate their cult. Randy and Mr. McPunchy arranges for one of his few loyal servants to go along Orietta's gatherings. You hope to hear from them soon. Okay, so it's one of Mr. McPunchy's people. Meanwhile, both rich and poor scramble to show off their devotion to the ninth in the face of Orietta's surging popularity. Did you figure out the voting system yet? No, I have not. I'm sorry. I got real busy today because I was helping my father move, and I came back. I was like, I'm tired, but I want to stream. So instead of doing the voting thing, I decided to stream. I also last night I made a chat bot. So if you do roll or exclamation point roll and D20, D8, D6, or D4 without a space between them, it should do a dice. or Farius does Rebel. I also have Rebel. Welcome, Techno Stan? Welcome, Techno Stan. Do it without a space, King Israel. Wait, no. Why are you saying wait, no? Yeah, like that. So I'm messing with it still. But it's kind of cool. It may blow up the chat a little bit, but I think it's kind of fun. Bankruptcy looms. Let's deal with that first. Loyalist? Oh yeah. Technostan, you're a loyalist, I think. Let me see where you are. Yeah, you're with the Chiefs, so you're going for the loyalist thing. You guys are loyal to me. I do like that. Though you guys can decide to rebel if your defiance goes high enough. Indeed. It's because Alfarius wasn't attacking me this time. That is where the high rolls come in, says Mr. McPunchy. Yeah, you did get some high rolls. Or did you roll? Yeah, you did. I think. No, the Hyrule just came out of nowhere. Technostan says, how does that even happen? So, in the last game, the Chiefs destroyed the palace and killed the last king. And so the Chiefs basically usurped the throne. NIDA. That's Northeastern Defense Alliance. Basically, alliance between the North and the East. The Chiefs and the Counts. Where the hell did it all go? Because the king is a chief. Yeah, I am a chief. I couldn't possibly say, Your Majesty. Perhaps you have been spending a little too freely. Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I heard. Okay, what do you guys... Last time we did inflation, which that didn't work out too well. No, Technostan, not inflation. I tried it before. It doesn't end well. We gotta go inflation. Oh no. King Israel says tombs. Basically, the king control the king. And the... Yeah. Nita's a terrifying people. Modern monetary theory. Ferris says take a loan. We could take a loan and just refuse to pay it back. You guys want to take a loan and then not pay it back? Or we could do some grave robbing. We can print money and everything will be fine, Technostan. That is the funny option, but funny options don't feed the nobles. Yes loan, no pay. I like the yes loan. Tax evasion? Yeah? You want to do tax evasion? Let's fight, says King Israel. Techno, do you have any other input? Do you still want to do inflation, or do you want to do a loan and refuse to pay it? Nobody's using those tombs. Go hog wild. Okay, loan. Take a loan. Crunchy is right though. No one is using those tombs. You don't want war. We're gonna have war. The Bank of Salvant and Gaul operates from a fabulously wealthy Republic of Kurth. Do the Grandees want authority up or down? The Grandees... if I can look at it. I think they want authority up. Yeah, raise the kingdom's authority to at least 5 in 2 seasons. So at least 5. You're the king. You don't need to pay loans. Exactly. So yeah, it's a gift to me. All across the Western Sea, they assure you, however, they maintain total independence from the Republic. I doubt that. Just need authority to stay up. Or I just need authority to stay up. If that meant looting Great Grandma, so be it. There'll be other events that'll raise authority, Mr. McPunchy. I don't think you're in trouble or anything. I'm not going to go out of my way to lower authority. So I don't have to pay taxes since I'm the king of the counts, says King Israel. No, you pay taxes too. I think. Luck's totally gonna war if we don't pay it back. Oh yeah, they probably will. Luckily our military is pretty high. The banker they send takes your signature and has delicate hands and sharp teeth. He watches you put pen to paper, eyes glittering. You're making an excellent decision, Your Majesty. You shall pay us back with 25% interest in 1 year. Nita, don't do taxes. Sorry. Shoot. Darn it, but come on, guys. No taxes, no royal roads. Come on. Gotta pay your taxes. Taxes? What's that? Says Opharius. Shoot. I understand why the kingdom keeps failing then. No one's paying their taxes. Who likes republics anyways? Divine monarchy is best. Wow, that's fun. Imagine paying loans, yep. As is tradition, each region offers a selection of elite guards, the chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes, the counts with their knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose, and the grandees with the fierce battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. Wow. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire 4 mercenaries and be loyal to coin above all else. You'll choose the Northern Warriors, won't you, Your Grace? Don't tell me you got on soft and Southern already. Soft and Southern, says Technostan. Okay, who wants to be bodyguards? Anita, do we get the counts or the chief's guards? Yeah, what does Nita want, actually? I mean, come on, Mr. McPunchy, pretty chill. You can make a deal with the Southerns. Technostan says chiefs. The Bloody Rose, says Alfarius. Baron says the chiefs or the counts are the best option. Well, okay. Let's look at the Northern Warriors. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble for the palace. So they're kind of merry-making people. No discipline at all. I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest, but they're honorable and in a fight unbeatable. So they're really good warriors, but they may just go off and forget about me. Eastern Knights. I'm just saying, battle nuns. True. You really want the counts within dagger distance? That is kind of scary. Remember where you came from, says Techno. That's true. But done counts cards. Ooh. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable and they'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought in actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. What about the Southern Battle Nuns? Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. Their faith and loyalty is the church above all, even your safety. Okay, you can pick chief or counts or getting overthrown. Got it. Yeah, basically. Okay. I know how we can decide this. Let's do some dice rolls. We'll have a representative from each of the factions do a d20 dice roll. So, who wants to be the representative for each faction? Like looming. Yeah. Please don't overthrow me. From a game standpoint, chiefs are the strongest, but you'd want lower defiance than the counts. Fairy says, I will represent for the counts. Okay. Oh, this is gonna go well for me, says Mr. McPunchy. Yeah, you have terrible luck, don't you? Okay, King Israel picks Alfarius. Okay. And then Baron says I can be the Northern. Okay, so Baron, you can roll a dice. Mr. McPunchy will roll a dice too, and Alfarius, you can roll a dice. So do a d20. Do a lowercase r, sorry. Okay, so Baron got 19. Alfarius got 19. What do you get, Mr. McPunchy? It is a tie. Maybe Mr. McPunchy can get a 20. No. Of course. Alright, let's do another round with Baron and Alfarius. Or do you guys want to choose? Okay, King Israel rolls. He got a 12, that's pretty good. What is the point in this faith? We decide things by dice roll. Baron says 1 sec. Okay. Taking my priesthood and going home. Baron gets 11. That's pretty good. So wait. Well, King Israel, you elected Alfarius as your thing, right? So do I win? Okay. Yes, okay. I guess King Israel won. So we're choosing Eastern Knights, right? We're doing with the tiebreaker, remember? Yep. Okay. Eastern Knights. Gods. Gods be good, your greatness. How could you choose them? Says Techno. I'll make the arrangements at once. King Israel was the tiebreaker. The knights arrive a few weeks later. They are all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. That's cool. Okay, we'll end the season. Alright, now we're going to do an auction. You guys have money, so everyone except, like, we are Alfarius basically can vote for stuff. How you vote is you do the exclamation point fund, X and Y. X being, like, the thing you're voting for, and then Y being how much money you're willing to spend on it. Right now, the counts want to increase farming, but they're still pretty good. So they would probably go for the aqueduct if they want to go for the count's goal just to secure it. The grandees want more authority. So there's nothing that... Oh, okay, the monument would raise authority, so the grandees want to go for that. And otherwise the chiefs can vote for what they want because they're going for the loyalist goal. So I like stability and authority, but depends on what you guys want to vote for. And 2 things will be voted or be built, so you guys can choose. To do a chat D&D roleplay one day. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I'd like to do a little D&D thing. Easier to do through Discord. That's true. We can use something like Roll20 or something. Ease your ambition. Just take no stand. Oh yeah, I do. I do want military. So chiefs, if they want to go for military, I don't really care because we have high military. But it will increase military within the grandees, so I'm cool with that. Just a casual businessman is here. Welcome. How are you? Hello. Good to see you. How are you doing? Does no one else want to vote for anything else? Okay, they got F for 1,000. Okay. Plan for war on Kurth. Yep. I mean, that's a regular. Just a casual businessman is part of Nita. That is true. He is, but he's also a grandee. Mr. McPunchy threw all of his money in. Okay, he put 1,000 into the monument. He was the one that funded the monument. Techno Stand put 300 on the fortress. Alright. Good job, y'all. Welcome home, says King Israel. Yep. Mr. McPunchy says business plans. Just a casual businessman. He knows business. I was having some Wi-Fi issues. Oh, you're fine. I started a bit late today. I was helping my father move into his new house, which I may not be able to start at the regular time tomorrow. So I may be late again, like super late, whenever I get back home. Because he lives in like a different city than I do, but he's not too terribly far. The philosopher Ortega is preaching that we can only be close to the ninth god if we reject our worldly possessions. Which would be bad enough, says Mr. McPunchy. 1 second, I need some water. King Israel says, I got wine and cake from the native party. Yay, joke's on me. I have no worldly possessions anymore, says Mr. McPunchy. No, you don't have anything. You have terrible luck, and you spent all your money on a building. But she's also performing miracles. My spy saw her heal a woman's broken arm with a single touch. You're an old man's blindness. So she must be a witch. What do we go for? Is she a prophet from the ninth god? Is she actually real? Do you have a community Discord, Risk Castle? Yes, I do, but we haven't really have a use for it. I can put a link to it real quick. Indeed, a witch, says Alfarius. Yeah, let me open it up. Yeah, that would not open it up on the main screen. Come on, load. Nothing is really on there for now, but we will be adding stuff to it. It's really bare bones, so I apologize for that. It's not terribly exciting, but I'll put it in. Playing Discord, yeah. But, hey, you put that as like your idle thing or whatever in Discord. You're like, oh yeah, I'm playing Discord. If there's anything Faith is good at, singing her. Okay, we'll do witch. She must be a witch. Whatever we might think, the peasants believe in her. More of them flock to her barn every day as rumors of miracles spread. So she's clearly a prophet, as we're all saying witch, Mr. McPunchy. Okay, so we can say the church should perform better miracles. Oh, the church should perform better miracles and lure Ortega's followers away. That'd be kind of funny. Ferris says kill her. Because she's a witch. Hey, technically, I'm a wizard, so does it even matter? Yeah, true. Need to crush her underneath our heels, says Techno. Yeah, we can say the church should perform better miracles than her, or we can send the Inquisitors to stamp this out, or Ortega's just a healer, let her carry on doing good. Barry says need to go B. Send the Inquisitors. Baron says Ortega's just a healer. Techno Sands, not yet. C and wait for a better season. Oh yeah. True, we could. I think C might just continue the thing. King Israel says roll the dice, lol. Mr. I mean, I don't know. We could. This is just a regular vote, so Ferris gets a 3. It's not very good. Except you, businessman, you're a saint and can do no wrong. We'd have a better chance at A if you weren't all godless heathens, says Mr. McPunchy. Yeah. Okay, going with C then? Yeah, I'll call for unity on it too. I wish I had the golden choice, but... Ow. Oh, C will lower authority, which the Grandies do not want. So the Grandies will have to raise their authority after this. They want to get their goal. Yeah, Mr. McPunchy wants to let Faith try it. Or let Faith deal with it. But we are going C. You guys decided. What? You mean just let her continue besmirching our faithful Southern traditions? Healing people for free? I never heard of such a thing. Stability is now civil, defiance is now insolent within the South. If it can't be effective, I can at least be pious, says Mr. McPunchy. Yep, you can. You can probably join our cult. You have no material possessions anyways. You're not going to lose anything. Stability is increased even more, for authority is now dubious. Though many nobles are outraged, the peasants praise your mercy as Ortega's following grows and grows. You think the Grandies will finally rebel one day? Maybe. Wait for the military to be able to sort it out. Yeah, we'll see. The Grandies might rebel. What are you thinking, just a casual businessman and Mr. McPunchy face? Or Mr. McPunchy, not face. Border raids, what's this about? King Israel's here. Your Majesty, those damn chiefs are up to their old tricks. Chief Techno has been leading his warriors on raids into my land. Okay. Whoa. That's a bit... Nobody was hurt, but they shook down my peasants for petty coin and sold cabbages straight from my fields. Why are you guys doing that? Can't you go to, like, a different nation instead of, like, within the kingdom? Yeah, my son got up... Like, oh yeah, he did. King Israel looks like Jesus. He kind of does, doesn't he? We're poor, says Techno. Yeah, trade is now less in the east. Trade is now up in the north. King Israel's wealth has decreased. It's like 300. What have I told you about ratings, says Baron. Here's Techno. How dare you accuse me of doing something like that again? And it's my axial answer to. Oh. Your greatness. I have no idea what King Israel II is talking about. Maybe he's had too much wine, eh? Are you lying to me? Or are you like... Praise the Lord. King Israel truly is the main character. Also, I never did that, says Techno. Why do the allied regions hate each other in the game? I have no idea. Just a casual businessman. Then the spy master. Oh yeah. So we can order Chief Techno to compensate King Israel for the stolen goods. We can send the spy master to investigate the claims. That sounds pretty good. We can tell Count Israel II to bring proof when making accusations. B seems like the best. We must have evidence, yeah. Oh, that's true. Wait. Techno says vote C. Fix or it didn't happen, yeah. Okay, I'll let you guys choose, but B for evidence, C for whatever. You need to bring proof, or A, pay him. Baron, King Israel, and Afaris are going B. Techno is going C. Mr. McPunchy and just a casual businessman also want to investigate. They send B. Needed Trump's worldly ambitions. What? Indeed, okay. The business sink, yep. I'm insulted that the council doesn't believe me, says Techno. Defiance is now aloof. And King Israel says, and I'm insulted that the council doesn't believe me. Okay, shut up, guys. Innocent until proven guilty, right? Or is it guilty before proven innocent? No, it's backwards on peasants. You send the spy master to see if Count Israel II's accusations hold water, but the northern border is distant. It'll be a few weeks before she gets back. Don't talk to Jesus like that. Yeah. I like need a lick of evidence before accusing anyone. Yeah. Evidence. Finding a... Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding an eligible candidate. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you know women? Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messages to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. You should marry the Spy Master. How do I marry the Spy Master? I totally marry the Spy Master. The northern border is distant, they say. A border that surrounds you on like 75% of your territory. Yeah, right? I don't understand. I vote to excommunicate Techno from Nita. What did Techno do? The raid thing? We don't even know if he's guilty of that yet, guys. Baron says I. Or to do something else. Oh, more like Nita, lick of evidence. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. He said one small thing against Nita. Baron to the Chiefs. Remember where your power lies, says Techno. Yeah, it's true. Maybe. Easy enough decision. Or we can decide by chance, guys. You know. The marriage to the Chiefs, as we agreed before, they took the throne, right? Right? This is Baron. We'll see. Nay, says Techno. No chance? My dude looking... You looking drippy. You gotta wait for the evidence first, says King Israel. Afaris says fine. Down in the south, Mr. McPunchy is practicing his swordplay, cutting a dummy to ribbons. Whoa, whoa! You're doing the duel. You're. He's practicing dueling. Sorry, I kind of stumbled on that. Any luck finding a wizard to aid our cause, Mr. McPunchy? Nay, I'm afraid not. King Lascal is weak, and the wizards are satisfied that they need worry about the royal meddling in their affairs. I will get higher rolls, says Mr. McPunchy. Yep, gotta train that luck. Granny's plan to make us fight. Good. I like the pilgrim hat. Yeah, the pilgrim hat is kind of cool. I do like the pilgrim hat. The grannies must raise their authority to 5 or more. Okay. The counts sell a cursed idol to gullible Danian merchants for 500 wealth. Good job, guys. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. No, rolls a d20. 7. That's not very good. It looks actually because I lost an arm too. You're a really bad duelist, Mr. McPunchy. What the heck? Oh, first got a net 20. Good job. That's amazing. We have a pilgrim and Jesus. Oh, the Grandies are cool. Or no, the pilgrim is from Grandy, and then Jesus. Yeah, you're okay. Never mind. Never mind. The casual businessman got a 7. Who should we tax? Who should we tax? Sai is here. Welcome, Sai. How are you? The bribe counts for the net 20. I'm a high roller. That is true. That was a pretty cool. Baron says cruel tax accounts. Whoa. Common tax all, says Techno. I have joined to get taxes, Sai. Yep. We'll see. Maybe the group with over 5k. King Israel has 5k. King Israel, you're rich. Normal tax all. I think we could do a normal tax, yeah. People are coming for a common tax. I guess we'll do a common tax then. We are but poor business people, says Mr. McPunchy. Okay. Bribe us, says Sai. Where's Sai from? Sai is a grandee. Okay. You want me to bribe you? I do want to lower that defiance. I have the money. I'll make the grandees happy. Bribe Jesus. Okay, we were good for a common tax. Let's not bribe everyone. I guess I have enough money for it. Do we just bribe everyone? You can bribe everyone. I have enough money for it. No, bribe the Jesus. Okay. I'll bribe Jesus. I'll bribe everyone. Everyone gets money. I'm the one paying taxes this time. Yay, okay. You guys are happy. That's neatly agreed. Alright. Everyone gets money. Hail our king. Hold like a bread party or something. Let's eat cake. Well, hail the king. Thank you. I am the best. I am the best king. I'm glad you guys noticed. A spot of heresy in the north. Hail our generous king. Thank you, Techno. Here's Techno. Your Majesty, I'm stunned and outraged and incensed. I've been summoned to a trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense. Fabricated charge. They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. Okay, the north is a dangerous place. The weather's cold around here. Anything could have happened to them, yep. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. I hate the High Inquisitor. The trial's set, but the council must intervene, Your Highness. I blame the Grandees for this, says King Israel. No one expects the Inquisition. Told you, heretics all, says Mr. McPunchy. Me, I'm the most loyal to the Ninth, in the North. Are you, Techno? I mean, there's barely any faith in the North. It probably doesn't take much to be loyal to the Ninth in the North. Like the most loyal. Though she remains silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steady gaze from across the chamber. Spurn the High Inquisitor. Yeah. Can we... Is there a world where we kill the High Inquisitor? I'm pretty sure there is an event, right? We can search for a witness to defend Chief Technostan. We have a high stability roll, so maybe. We can help the Inquisition gather evidence against Technostan. We can suggest he pray for a good outcome. Should we offer unity on A? Need to vote A? Okay, we can do that. I guess we're gonna get a lawyer. Or search for a witness. Okay, just a witness, not a lawyer. I guess A, alright. We want A? More stability? Baron and King Israel and Nefarious are going A. Just a casual businessman also. Techno as well. Oh, I like this music. Let's hope we get it. Let's not X-comment. My new member is innocent here. I believe in his innocence as well. Let's see. I'll be getting 2 exonerations this year, says Techno. You distribute a proclamation among the chiefs asking for witnesses of Technostan's innocence. A northern villager eventually comes forward, saying she saw the missionaries heading in the direction for the Frozen Lake near Technostan's estate. Indeed, they're soon found wandering aimlessly through the featureless tundra, completely lost and snowblind, but alive. Okay, so it wasn't his fault. Techno is alright. Techno is not at fault. With no dead missionaries, the High Priest is forced to drop the charges and pay compensation to Technostan, who sends you a small gift and thanks. Alright. Oh, you gave me 200 money, and you gained some money too. And stability is now peaceful within the kingdom. He does steal the riches. Innocent. Yeah. He hasn't done anything wrong. Baron Fields. Let's treat this. Here's Mr. McPunchy. If it wasn't bad enough that I lost my ancestral home, my fields are black and the crops are dying. And do you have any money yet? You made some money. Okay. Mr. McPunchy had 0 gold for a little bit. Let them die, says Affairs. Oh. This be my link to the Ortega. Oh. So you lost your ancestral home, my fields are black, and the crops are dying. Could this be linked to Ortega's, our so-called miracles? Okay. Farming is now fertile in the south. There is no doubt. Ortega is just a common witch after all. Okay. I should have known there was a catch. We must put a stop to it. The whole south is in peril. Ortega, more like poor Ortega. Am I right, says Technonut. King Israel says the only grandee I care about is just a casual businessman. Mr. McPunchy's not that. Mr. McPunchy's pretty chill. I like him. He hasn't even roleplayed too hard as a fanatic, a religious fanatic. So Nita wants to vote A. So we can have Ortega assassinated, which will cost me some treasury, but we'll gain authority, which is what the grandees want. Or we can say they're still holy miracles. Ortega must be recognized as a member of the church. That's not gonna go well. We can send the High Inquisitor herself to sort this out. We can allow Ortega to keep healing the sick. If we send the High Inquisitor, is there a chance she dies? Technosan's vote B. I trust the Inquisitor now. Affair says D, to have her assassinated. Is there any more opinions? Assassination is too expensive. It is pretty expensive, but I'm willing to pay. We'll somehow get out of our debt. Technosand says B. Roll the dice. Decide which. So we're kind of. Just a casual businessman says A. That'll increase defiance, lower farming, increase trade, and increase stability. Can roll the dice to vote for which for. Okay. We can. We kill her. Okay, you guys are just rolling dice. I don't know. We didn't even decide what the dice are for. I mean, it'll lower farming more. It doesn't really. I don't know. Casual businessman, you get 11. Okay. A and D is tied. Okay, so people are deciding between A and D. We can do a dice roll. Who wants to roll this dice? Mr. McPunchy says I'm going D in my land. So okay, so Techno and Mr. McPunchy, you both roll a D20. So go B. Wait, go B? What do you mean go B? Huh? Sorry, never mind. Technostan, what are you saying? I will roll, says just a casual businessman. He has better luck. Justinian's here. Welcome. How are you? Just gotta have faith. Okay, I can't. Techno rolled. He got a 20 and then a... What? Oh, just a casual businessman got a 20 and then Techno got a 1, I think. I got a 20. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna let you guys vote. There's no point in deciding with this dice, because the chat is ultimately the one voting. I don't know why we went to dice. 20 is pretty good. Either way, I got a 20. Good job, Techno. You did get a 20. We have Justinian, Baron, and Techno going for B. Farius and Mr. McPunchy are wanting her assassinated. To the chaos, Justinian. Yeah, welcome. It's good to see you, Justinian. Does anyone else want to vote? King vote. Oh, to decide the king vote? I need to get... I don't care about the king vote. I'm good. It's good to be back. Yeah, welcome back, Justin. Good to see you. Vote for whenever we get cake. Well, why is it tied? We have 8 nobles. Sai, are you still here? Do you want to decide? Does someone want to break the tiebreaker? Because I don't really want to decide between a potential High Inquisitor kill or okay. King Israel vote for D. Okay, I guess we'll do that then. Oh, Ortega assassinated. A little money in the right place sweeps your problems clean away. So authority is now credible. The Grandees are in range of their objective. And my wealth has gone down. It's big cake. Is that cake for me? Killing cake. Thank you for the cake. Cheaper cake, says Techno for B. Zeta lives for now. Oh. Shoot, I just went through it. Does she lives for now? Strawberry cheesecake? Oh, I love strawberry cheesecake. That sounds awesome, King Israel. You're making me hungry. Yum yum. Eligible options. I found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman for each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely, you'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. Chancellor leads you up to the Great Hall, where they've arranged 3 portraits on easel. For now, each is covered by cloth. Okay, let's meet them. I invite the king for some cake at HQ. Yeah, I'd love to come. Oh, Baron has to dip. Alright. Thank you for joining us. Everyone say goodbye to Baron. Good to have him. See you, Baron. We'll miss you. Which king? Yeah. Oh yeah, King Wood. Yeah, he's not dead. King Wood's not dead. He's still alive. He's just enjoying cake at the Nida HQ. This is Mag, firstborn daughter of the Northern Justinian clan. From what I heard, she knows exactly what she wants and will do whatever necessary to get it. Okay. Alright. Always got her nose in a book, from what I've heard. Had a bit of controversy a while back when her clan hall burned down. She was to blame somehow. Okay. Mag's cool. This is a Evina. The eldest daughter of the Eastern King Israel dynasty. Apparently they had a hell of a time getting her to smile for this portrait. A very pious young lady. She did have to suppress a peasant revolt in her land recently. I wonder why. Intriguing candidate. Then we have, from the south, Cordosa, the eldest daughter of the Sai lineage. She's reputed and have the ego. Wait, reputed to have an ego the size of the sun. There's nothing wrong with a little confidence, right? Right into the King Israel family, maybe the smartest of the North. King would be brought back to life and is a vampire now. Oh, I see. Okay, he's a vampire. I like that lore. I hope he's fine and not murdered by the chiefs. Like many in the south, she claims to put her faith into the ninth god above all worldly concerns, and she's got grand plans by all accounts. She wants to change the world. Whoa. Okay. Big ambitions with the south. Stan says, my daughter was reading Anarchy, Syndicalism, Theory and Practice. Okay. The main character daughter has plot armor, lol. Oh boy. Let's look at the main character daughter. The eldest daughter of the Eastern King Israel's dynasty. Apparently they had okay. Very pious young lady. She did have to suppress a peasant. Okay. All we know about her is that she was pious. She has business plans, Mr. McPunchy says. The southern candidate sounds fun. The northern candidate also she knows exactly what she wants and will do whatever necessary to get it. Always got her nose in the book from what I've heard. Had a bit of controversy back. Okay, so she's a bookworm, but like a very ambitious bookworm. Marry the Eastern candidate. Mag is best. And then Cordosa. So she has a really big ego. She says she puts her faith in the ninth god above all worldly concerns, and she wants to change the world. Made my decision. They bullied my son years ago, right? Okay, so it was King Israel's son, right? And I think it was Justinian's son as well. Who other son was it ever got? Because I was thinking of having the fathers or whoever was like the parents to roll it out to convince me that their daughter is the best. I don't know. Oh shoot, I forgot. I knew King Israel was one of them. I think it was Justinian. Okay. Where Justinian is a chief. Yeah, I think it was Justinian. I think. King Israel. And Justinian says on one. Okay, King Israel rolled a 20. Okay, Justinian, can you roll 2? The fact that I support Mag, even though she burnt down my hall a while back, shows you why you should pick her, says Techno. Okay. Plot armor wins. I don't know. Justinian, you could roll a good one. They all seem very motivated. I'd say marry none of them. Well, that's a net 20. That is a net 20. Justinian says 18. Alfarius got a 20! For Justinian. I'll count. See? I don't get it. Are those dice weighted? Okay. They're all incredibly driven. May I roll? Oh yeah, just a casual business. You can roll for the grandee. Go business. Let's see if just a casual businessman has this. Can you get a 22? I'm banned from rolling for us, says Mr. McPudgy. 14. It was good, but not a 20, sadly. Like Alfarius's and King Israel's. Alright, King Israel, Alfarius, can you roll again? Or Justin, if you figure it out, you can roll too. Or you can roll instead of King Israel. Yeah, okay. Because you guys got a 20. I can't marry two people. Alfarius got to 15. Alright. What about King? Okay, so they went first. King Israel rolls. He got an 18. Okay, I'm gonna go with the East then. King Israel's part of the East, right? Yeah, go with the East. Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. Defiance is now loyal. Defiance is now aloof and now insolent. Eastern candidate wins. How we play it? I'm glad my nobles are so lucky. The grandees aren't so lucky. I mean, just a casual businessman has decent luck. We're now loyal to the king, says Afarius. Okay. Good to know. Oh, down in the south, Grandee Mr. McPudgy is practicing his swordplay, he's cutting the dummy into ribbons. He's still practicing. Suddenly the sky turns black. A flash of light, a boom of thunder, and a finger stands where the charred scraps of the dummy used to be. Whoa. I am Aeth Moril, Wizard of the Storm. Speak your peace, mortal, and be quick. Ooh, I got a hat. You wanna fight me? What? Mr. McPunchy? We are now... Okay. She looks cool. She's a wizard? I thought we might have a common goal. The king has been overstepping his bounds recently, hasn't he? This is undeniably true. Watching from the clouds, I have observed many grave injustices committed by the king's minions. Technically, the precepts of magic forbid me from intervening, but alas, my colleagues abandoned the rule long ago. I suppose I gain nothing from keeping it still. One thing, though, you must deal with the bees on my behalf. The bees? Did you say bees? Yes. On this plane, they're simple insects, but in the apiary, the world of dreams and magic, they're powerful and intelligent. They call themselves dreams of being. They have innate fondness for royalty and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting, so you can deal with them. I got the merchant hat and I can't use it. Do you have to redeem it through Twitch or something? Is it like a drop what you got, just a casual businessman? Because I'm not sure how to use those either, to be honest. For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower all regions combined farming to 14 or less. Okay, so farming is 13, 17? Is that right? Yeah, farming is 17. So they have to lower it 3 times? To 14? I got a drop. Okay. Pull out my magic wand, says King Israel. What are you gonna do your magic? Okay, we're gonna... Golden choice. Heck yeah. Get rid of Monarch's vote. You need to buy the game and go into the game. You do need to... Do you have a Twitch account, just a casual businessman? You don't. So you have the drop. It's probably in your Twitch inventory, but you do have to have the game to actually customize your character, sadly. So I guess you can't wear the hat, just a casual businessman. I'm sorry. It is $5. It's not too much, but... I would buy the game, but I don't have a PC. Okay, that does suck. Israel says you gotta roll. Okay. Oh, you guys are talking with each other. I need my second exoneration. We'll get it, Techno. Your Majesty, that troublesome philosopher Ortega is gone. That must have been the other event, huh? That randomly assigned character does look at business, though. Let's look at him again. Where is he? There he is. He does look like a businessman. Yeah. Same. You can roll first. Okay, you guys fighting in the chat with it. Roll. Your Majesty, that troublesome philosopher Ortega is gone, but her followers are marching on our estates demanding justice. What the heck? Afarius got a 20. King Israel got a 9. I guess Afarius just wins. What? Here's King Israel. Jesus, it's the same in the east. They're making her into a martyr. Oh, we killed her. We can send the royal army to put a stop to this or ask the church to preach forgiveness on all sides. Probably not gonna work. What do you guys feel? I draw first blood. Justice. For what? You clearly tripped down some stairs, says Mr. McPunchy. Yeah. Technosen says army. A. Yeah, I think we should send in the army. A golden choice it. Or maybe I can stability it. Just counteract that stability fall. I'll give you guys money on the next thing. Law and order, says Techno. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Who would like to duel me next, says Afarius. Just a casual businessman says me. Oh. The Law and Order theme song. Draw your weapon, just a casual businessman. Send the Royal Army to put a stop to this. Your troops charge in and order the farmers back to their lands. Any complaint is met with a blade. Stability is now serene, stability is now peaceful. Authority is now commanding. There are rumors of unflattering corn effigies made in your image, but the peasants are too afraid to even whisper Oriega's name. Corporation. Let's do the corporation. Is this Techno's thing? The Spymaster has finally returned from investigating King Israel's claims on the raids of his land. No doubt about it, Your Majesty. Count King Israel was telling the truth. Multiple eyewitnesses saw Chief Techno leading his warriors across the land, looting and pillaging. What? Techno? I thought you were innocent. Regretting my innocence, of course. Casual businessman got a 7. That's not very good. Farius got an 18. Okay, can anyone beat Farius? They're clearly blind, says Techno. See, I told you, I demand justice, says King Israel. Thought we were friends, says King Israel, or paid off. It may have been paid off. Here's Techno. You caught me, but I was just keeping the old ways alive. Nobody got hurt, and I only stole a few cabbages. What's the harm in that? Alright, so let's take it to a vote. Fairy says GG, just a casual businessman. GG. Oh, that's nice. So we can arrest Chief Techno Stand for the theft and assault. We can order the Chief Techno Stand to pay Count Israel back in full. It's not that much money. We can consider the matter settled. No more raiding. We're having a whole event over 150 gold. What? Station troops along the northeastern border to stop it from happening again. Alright. What are you guys feeling? B, says Afarius. No one beat me. Golden B. What is B? Order the Techno Stand to pay back in full. Techno, you did it. Techno wants D or C. Consider the matter settled. No more raiding. Does Techno have to pay to bring relations back, on the good side? I think this is the end of Nida, says Justinian. Fairy says, Techno Stand, want a duel? Oh. Here, Techno, if you beat Afarius, I will put the golden choice on C. But if Afarius wins, I will put it on B. How about that? I feel Techno might be biased on the choice. Yeah, Mr. McPunchy, you're correct. He definitely is. But if he can beat Afarius, I will go with his suggestion. Ooh, epic, yeah. I'm sure Israel isn't biased for the option gives him money. Yeah. I'll duel, says Techno. Okay. So who's gonna win? Techno versus Afarius. Afarius, the unbeatable champion. Or Techno, the I guess raiding chief. Okay, roll for your attack. Techno rolls a 15. That's pretty good. Techno might have it. Afarius rolls a 4. It's not very good. Afarius is defeated in the duel. So Techno, what do you want me to do? You won. Techno with a shocker. GG, says Techno. Yeah, it was a good game. It's a good duel. King Israel got a 15. Style point. What do you want, Techno? Do you want me to golden choice your choice? I think you wanted C, right? C. Okay, I'm gonna golden choice C. So you get money if you go C. Techno won a duel. King Israel got a 13. And Just a Casual Businessman got a 10. So it looks like King Israel won that duel? GG. It's Just a Casual Businessman. Aw. I need to make it... I need to implement... I need to make the dueling a bit more streamlined. King Israel went B. Everyone else went C. They want that money. I got into this mess with fighting, and I get out of it by fighting. Yep. He did, somehow. 7, take us. You call this settled, your grace? I'm humiliated and out of pocket. You won the duel. Arr. I think you'll find the council has spoken, your howling great ninny. What? Okay, royal wedding. Damn, I got shot. This is hilarious. Oh, Justinian got a 14. Goodbye. Justinian, are you leaving, or are you just saying that after the duel? No GG. Ninny, a foolish person. Okay, I see. Thank you, Techno. Smooth criminal. Your wedding to Avina is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. As in, goodbye from life. Oh, I see Justinian. You're gonna kill him in the duel. It's not very honorable. Okay, time to crash for the night, businessman. I trust you to do good business. Okay, is Mr. McPunchy leaving then? Thank you for joining, Mr. McPunchy, if you are leaving. Seems like he is. Guess everyone say goodbye to Mr. McPunchy if he is. I can't tell if people are leaving or not. I think he is. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Yep. King Edo's gonna go get something. Yeah, good night, Mr. McPunchy. Appreciate having you here. It was fun. So you're getting ready. Okay, soon enough, you're standing in Bertrand's Cathedral with Avina at your side. You take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife. I do. Getting more voting power by the minute. Pronounce it king and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after all the feast, a wedding. Your wife Avina refuses to dance at all, preferring instead to brood in the corner. Civility is now serene, authority is now imperious, defiance can't go any lower in the north, France is now grumbling in the south, and now cordial in the east. Not really, says Apharius. You're just beating people up in the council room and impressing the king, really. Like, oh wow, people are fighting in the council room. They're having fun, at least. The time you find yourself alone with Avina, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Did you see the 8 crows perched on the church tower as we walked to the cathedral? A dire omen. Perhaps you're right. Peasants have the right idea. They get married for love, not politics. Oh, to live the simple life of a commoner. There, we're both in this together. Comfort Avina long into the night, listening as she expresses her doubts and fears. As dawn breaks, she falls asleep on your shoulder. Exhausted. When people leave, my voting power grows. Oh, I see. I guess you're right, Techno. But... Deep in the back rooms of the royal palace, the northern chiefs are poring over secret letters and scribbled diagrams. On the wall is a cork board filled with pins and crisscrossed by color strings. My lord, can we get someone to stop We Are Apharius from trying to kill us, says Justinian. I think Apharius is doing, yeah, he's doing regular duels. I don't think he's killing people in the duels. I don't know. He just duels. King didn't marry Mag, but at least he married someone. He just needs to get on with finding an heir. He certainly didn't kill me. Yeah, he didn't kill Techno. And I think with Just a Casual Businessman, he just broke his sword or something. Aye, the clock is ticking, says Sorcha. I heard tell of a secret meeting between the Grandees and a wizard Othmoril. Gods only knows what they were discussing, but it could have been good. We gotta keep up our efforts. King Laska isn't going anywhere on our watch. Dueling should be illegal, says Justinian. Did we make duels illegal? I think there was an event like that, wasn't there? Could be illegal. No. I think the council likes the duels. You can turn down the duels if you don't want a duel. South duels are common. How dare you? I'll duel you now. Okay. The chiefs must continue to aid the king by countering the other region's schemes. They will win the game if the king produces an heir and completes his ambition. Late at night, two counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the king. Here's Luda. Our grain stores are looking much more impressive than the rest of the kingdom. Yes, and I've had peasants from the north moving onto my lands, desperate to sponge off our prosperity. Farming is now 9. Okay, that's great. Nefarious gets a 10. In Kurth, they have black powder weapons, and one of them can end you. We're not doing that type of dueling. We're doing with like swords and stuff. We don't have black powder. Techno got a 6. I guess he wanted to join Alferis's duel. What got in the way? I don't know. Delightful, but won't summoning this demon be difficult? It's magic beyond our usual fare. I went against Techno. Oh, Techno fails to stop him. Varys is just a really good dueler. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can be weakened. A tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos. The next stage of their scheme, the council lowers stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Okay. 4 or less. Oh shoot, counts. That is not... That may not happen very soon. Oh. Debt collection. Oh, just a casual businessman asks for a rematch, a duel with Afarius. Just a casual businessman draws his rapier. What is this? Afarius draws his longsword. Ooh, a duel. Who will win? Just a casual businessman or Afarius? Here's Justinian. Take Morgana. Our soldiers are renowned throughout the kingdom and beyond. We reward with so many medals they can serve a full plate of mail. A full plate of mail and a pinch, your greatness. That's awesome. Just a casual businessman got a 16. Afarius got a 3. Damn, my blade shattered, says Afarius. Businessman wins. GG. Good job, guys. Good job, just a casual businessman. Why don't I transfer some of our best troops to help police the capital? They'll improve security and show the Northern Army for what it is, the pride of the kingdom. He's just a casual businessman. You want the station's soldiers in the capital? Your Highness, think of the threat to your security. Let us make use of them instead. Replace his longsword. Military. Order them to help out the Grandees. So that will raise the military of the Grandees, maybe? Chiefs and the Grandees working together? That's kind of weird. Northern troops in the southern area. That could be like a bridge, though, between them. Excuse me, just because I'm the People Liberation Army of the Kingdom and unification of Kurth does not mean I don't have guns. Kurth gave me them. I see. Yeah, Justinian walks into a duel. They bring a knife. He has a gun. Who's gonna win? Ray says Nita B. Order them to help out the Grandees. That'd be kind of fun. Nita could expand all across the kingdom. Or we could say leave the troops in the north where they belong. That will increase defiance and lower authority. No one really wants that, I don't think. Techno says C. Well, I mean, you can stay, but you'll be raising defiance, which you guys are going for your loyalist thing. You don't really want to. It would lower farming within the piece, which would get the what is it? The Grandees closer to their goal. I duel you to see. Do we have a duel? Afarius and Techno, do you guys want to duel on this? Because I can veto or golden. So Afarius, Afarius and Techno, are you guys willing to duel for this? I do? Okay. Techno rolls. He got a 17. That's pretty good. Okay, Afarius. What do you say? Afarius matches his 17. Tie. Okay. Roll again, guys. That was pretty cool. We go again, says Techno. Farius rolls a 14. That's pretty good. Techno rolls a 3, sadly. It's a good game. Good duel. Good job, guys. Okay, Farius, what do you want me to do? I can veto, I can do a golden choice, I can do a call for unity. What do you wish? Golden on B. Okay. You guys can vote. Gain the king's favor by dueling. Techno, Justinian, we are Farius, and just a casual businessman are going B. See, dueling politics help, yeah. Dueling in politics do help. King Israel goes B2. Alright. Military goes up. Military does go. I think it goes up in the Grandees, right? Grumbling, the chiefs send some of their less decorated troops over to the south. The northern soldiers soon whip the local troops up into shape. Must be awful going from like the cold winter to the desert. Defiance is now aloof within the south, and Defiance is now cordial in the north. As rugged northern warriors parade proudly through the villages, southern peasants flock to admire them. Keen to learn axe throwing and get their own tattoos, many join up on the spot. Aye. Army needs a big drop, says Techno. That's true for the Grandees. I am a master duelist, says Ferris. You are. Cows go unmilked and fields unplowed, but the army ranks swell with enthusiastic recruits. Farming is now 4 in the Grandees, but military is now terrifying there as well. Good choice. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Good job, guys. Dueling does work. MI. What does MI mean? Just a casual businessman? Avena's here. Greetings, Lascal. I have an idea. As I'm sure you know, my fellow counts have been shirking their religious duties a bit recently. Faith in the ninth god could certainly be higher in the east right now. The problem is feeling the disconnection from the church here in the capital. But I think if the message came from one of their own, it might make a difference. You want to become a preacher? Not a preacher exactly, just an ambassador, I suppose. To show them what it means to be a faithful adherent to the ninth god. I support this, says Techno. Yeah, that seems kind of fun. Will you give me your blessing? So I could say, I think it'd be better if you didn't rock the boat, or I can say, go forth and bring good word to them, my love. Yeah, let your wife preach. I'm kind of going for let my wife preach too. Welcome back, King Israel. Raise the ninth. Go forth, my love. Go preach to them. Give them the love of the ninth. The counts want this? Yes, let her preach. Okay, let her preach. Most pleasing. I'll make preparations immediately. Word spreads fast that the Queen Consort will now tour the east. Thousands flock to the towns and villages where she plans to stop. Unfortunately, they're mostly flocking to throw vegetables. Oh. The popularity of the crown in the east clearly isn't as high as Avina wanted. Had a hope. Okay, sorry. Faith is now impious and authority is now commanding. That's sad. It's not long before she calls off the tour to return home, her tail tucked between her legs. I know, yeah, just one defiance. They're angry at the crown. What? I don't know. Probably shouldn't have let my wife go then. Oh, here's the banker. Greetings, your majesty. I'm here on behalf of Salvant and Gaul. Oh, you mean the people I owe money to? Like what we are owed. You and what army? The Republic Kurth guarantees all our loans to foreign estates. If you fail to pay your debt, it'll be subject of aggressive trade sanctions and eventually war. Oh, my friend, banker. Just are you friends with the banker? You owe us a grand sum of 3,750. You think I could pay that? It is war season. I can't pay. There's not to defy Salvant and Gaul, your majesty. We will return to the Republic of Kurth and inform you the Grand Pensiary that you're refusing to pay our debts. Oh, Alfarius and Justinian. Oh no, wait. Yeah, Alfarius and Justinian did a little duel. Alfarius won. Good duel, Justinian. Good game. Sadly, you got a 2. That is not very good. What did Justinian get? 18. Or no. Ferris got 18. I see. Okay. Well, in the season, we have an auction, guys. So we can go for farming within the chiefs, which will counteract the Grandees scheme. We can go for a trade just to get that trade up. At least 3. It's not very much. We can raise military within the counts. That's pretty good. I like military. We can lower stability, which is what the counts want. They could go for that. You could lower farming within the Grandees, which they do want. Or, yeah, that's what they want, right? Yeah, they do want that. So the Grandees want E. And a monument. That would just counteract the counts, which I don't think will happen. So I'll let you guys vote. Going easy. I wish not to ruin your clothing, says Justinian. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's why he lost. He didn't want to be too mean to you. How many wars we in Kurth have? So we're doing a new campaign. So I don't think we went to war with them last time, but in our original campaign, the one we did a lot of that, we went to war with them like that about 4 times, I think, 3 or 4 times, something like that. Ray says, "Ha, don't tempt me. I was once called the Butcher of the North. Were you Afarius?" Ooh. Techno puts 1,000 on C, and Justinian puts 400 on A. C will give military, and A will give farming. Farming to the chiefs and military to the counts. I'm good with this. I'm fine with this too. Unless anyone wants to throw a last minute thing in. Nope. Okay. So the fortress is built within the count's territory, which will increase their military to 8. That's nice. And the chiefs will do an aqueduct. Will they increase their farming too? Okay. Oh, and Techno and Justinian were the ones that funded the most in that. Trade war. Let's try that. Justinian says, I am the father of the Republican dream and protector of the peasants. Justinian is. Kinda is. Your Majesty, the Republic of Kurth have levied extreme trade sanctions against us for our perceived crimes against them, notably your inability to repay your loan from Solvent and Gal Bank. It has decreased. The stability. What can we do about it? That's for the council to decide. Kurth must also be suffering for this, but we can't afford to wait them out. Our people will soon run out of basic necessities. Okay. So we can escalate the trade war by raising tariffs on Kurth goods. We can import essential goods from Ashmead instead of Kurth. Or we can lower tariffs. And offer exclusive trade routes to Kurth as concessions. Isn't there? There's typically an option to go to war, isn't there? Or like to raid their trade stuff? I guess we just didn't get that. Is there like a random chance on the choices? Huh. I mean, I guess we're gonna escalate. Yeah. I'll do a golden choice on the escalate. B, says Alfarius. Justinian says it's A. We're really helped in this war. We killed her. What do you mean just a casual business? How'd she help? I don't get it. Or just by lowering the trade, or okay, I guess we can vote. B did sound kind of fun, importing stuff from Ashmead instead of Kurth. Justinian goes for C though. Lowers faith. Oh, I see. It does. Continue. Here's Sai. Praise be your majesty. Let's show those Kurth bastards what were made of sterner stuff. Trade is now destitute within the north. Trade is now struggling in the east. Trade is now struggling in the south. Need more duels. Someone duel Alfarius. Say his thirst for duels. The night shall smile upon us, says Techno. Yes. So after another month of sanctions, your nobles change their tune. By the 9th, we must give Kurth what they want. I'm bleeding money over here. Why should we suffer because of your grievances? Yeah, everyone's upset. And wealth is decreased for everyone. At the very least, you take solace in the fact that Kurth is suffering too. The trade war continues with no end in sight. I want to fight their... Why didn't we take their... Shoot their ships down? Justinian. Rebel and join Kurth. No, don't rebel. Next one. Lost too long, sir. Just a casual businessman rolls 5. His grievances are ours. We shall take the fight to the next season. Yes, I want to. Your Majesty, terrible news. Without council authorization, Count King Israel is leading his troops into the north on a revenge raid. What? King Israel? What's this about? Those were bad rolls. GG, good job, just a casual businessman. On a revenge raid. It's far more violent than the raids led by Chief Techno. An entire northern village have been burnt to the ashes, and fields are being sown with salt. Jeez, Jesus, what are you doing? Raid's not desperate. Farming's not sufficient. I imagine Chief Techno won't take this lying down. Indeed not. His warriors are already moving to intercept Eastern raiders. It'll be a bloodbath. My scouts will report back with news of the battle, I'm sure. So, okay. The chiefs and the counts are fighting each other. King Israel and Techno. Double attack? I mean, they're fighting each other. Can't afford this. We're going to war, says Techno. Who wins? It's a long, anxious wait, while the marshal rides off to consult with her scouts. King Israel and his soldiers were all slaughtered. Jeez. What about King Israel himself? Turns out a band of northern berserkers make for more difficult prey than a doe-eyed peasants. Count King Israel's head has been stuck on a spike outside Chief Techno's clan hall. Jeez. I mean, it kind of had it coming. Came back with the military. The military is now powerful within the east. Count King Israel II has died. King Israel III has joined the council. King Israel, are you in chat? Are you gone? Dead. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it had to be this way. It's a black day for our kingdom. Indeed, your majesty. We can't have members of the council violently killing each other like this. Something must be done. Shoot, I've been encouraging the duelings this whole time. Did I die? This time I was eating. Oh, I'm sorry, King Israel. I don't know. You died by... Well, you tried to attack Techno. You did a reverse raid. There's so many Israels. I don't know. He's supposed to be the main character. You attacked me, says Techno, yeah. When the council is called together the next day, the counts and the chiefs are staring daggers at each other. Here's Alfarius. Count King Israel was wrong to raid the north, but he was provoked, murdering him in a grotesque overreaction. His killer must be brought to justice. I'm the main character now, says Alfarius. Here's Techno. Are you having a laugh? As soon as Count King Israel II stepped foot in my land, he was already dead. Count your lucky stars, he died quickly. You can imprison Chief Techno and throw away the key. You can have Chief Techno beheaded outside the palace. The killing of Count King Israel was justified. Or sentence the Chief Techno to a traditional northern trial by combat. Trial by combat! Come on. I could not kill him. It was a death match. You could not kill him, yeah. Alfarius says, kill Techno. Sorry, excuse me. Just a casual businessman says, DES. We've been letting duels decide politics. Why can't we let duels decide his fate? I'm with duels on this one. I think we should let him do a trial by combat. D. Okay. You got a D for the memes, yep. D for the memes. Trial by combat. Techno, Afarius, and just a casual businessman, go D. I wonder who's gonna fight him. Hopefully King Israel III. Get revenge for his father, maybe. Increase the feuding. Continue. Traditional northern Fajal gang. Fijal gang? I can accept this ruling. If Morgana deems me worthy, I will survive this trial. I will not vote due to me leaving the kingdom, says Justine. Okay, Justine is left. Forgot about that. Of course, if we were to do it right, we'd fight at the peak of an active volcano. But since we're in the capital, I suppose that is not an option. Oh, that sounds awesome. Are we seriously doing this the northern way? Their stupid old gods don't exist. Wow, Afarius, that's mean. By Morgana, I mean the knights, says Techno. Okay. What's wrong, Milk Drinker? Scared your ninth god will scared your ninth god will prove weaker than my axe. Here's just a casual businessman. Oh, a trial by combat? Praise the ninth. These uncivilized northerners can get one thing right. I can't wait. Trial is scheduled for a few months' time. Soon the entire capital is abuzz with anticipation. Sorry. That's my alter ego. Yeah. Anticipation. Sorry, I can't say that word. I know how to say that word. The Archbishop, however, is outraged. The chief's trials by combat are dedicated to Morgana, so holding one in the capital is considered mildly heretical. Yeah, faith is plummeting within the kingdom. About my heir. What about my heir? The marriage to Avina has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall. Though it's been a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. I have two moods. Duel and I hate the councils of Arius. Yeah, you do. It's kind of your personality. We'll dictate to the ninth this time. No worries. Okay, we'll dedicate it to the ninth. I see. I will duel. We will see. Maybe you might duel him. You said you liked the duel, but I'm not sure if you're actually the one dueling him. Just a casual businessman. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair, but they're still missing. You need an heir. Yeah, we know. I'll have a child with my wife. Traditional method. No more reject for that. Yep. Since my wife loves me, I'll have a child. Otherwise, we would have done like, where does my child come from? Carrying the veil. A pair of counts face each other in silence. A code word is exchanged. They speak of their latest schemes. Here's Luda. What happened? The kingdom was meant to be a whirlpool of chaos by now. Afarius, he's here. It's more like a whirlpool of smiles and hugs. No demon will come anywhere near it. Alright. Counts are aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Okay. Tax time. Oh, I don't have much money. I may do a common tax this time around. Unless there's people that want a cruel tax. Okay. Cruel tax all. Cruel tax all, says Afarius. Should we do a cruel tax for everyone? I mean, we could. We did a cruel tax all. How much money would I get? I'd get 1800. That'd be pretty good. Money for the capital. Yeah, I'd like money. Just a casual businessman. If people are willing to give the money, I like the money. We can use it on fun stuff, maybe. Austerity. Huh? Can't tax me and my land is part of Kurth. Says Justinian. Okay, I can't tax Justinian. He's not in the kingdom. Balance the budgets. Kill Kurth. So everyone's cool with the cruel tax then? Justinian? No, we're Justinian. Why is he even part of the council? Is he coming in? Is he video calling in to the council? I guess I'll cruel tax everyone if everyone wants to be cruel taxed. No one's speaking against it. Wait, I guess I'll do it. We good? Okay, I'll do it. Appliances increased with the north, east, and south. Tax. Alright. We had fun tax time. Oh, let's do the duel. Organa's Justice. The day of Chief Techno Stan's traditional northern trial by combat is imminent. The council is tasked with finding a suitable opponent. I'm just gonna say all gang. In all gang, either side may nominate a champion. I choose myself. Who shall I fight? Alright. So we could say one of the King Guards, a Wyvern, or a Farius, the best dueler. Do we let the council dueler fight him? Or shall we give him to a Wyvern? Or the King's Guard? First is me. Send me. I guess we should send a Farius. Alright. C. Alright. I'll put a golden choice on C. So everyone get your money. I think this is all going. We'll see. Techno versus Apharius. Second exoneration, yep. Isn't this technically your third one? No, I guess the second time you actually were guilty. This will be your second exoneration, maybe. The true duel. Yep. The game calls for a duel. You guys had training in the council chambers, but now it's time for the real deal. Apharius versus Techno. Okay. Continue. I was the trainer, says Apharius. I see. A wicked grin crosses Chief Techno Stan's face. With pleasure. Apharius says, what? I never signed up for this. Leave me out of it. No, he actually says, yeah, I'm ready for this. I want to fight. Get some wine, just a casual businessman. Yep. A week later, a blast of trumpets announced the start of the trial. The opera house has been repurposed for the occasion. A vast crowd has turned out for the show. Pushing and shoving are barely kept at bay by the watch. This is hate. The council mood, says Techno. I want some wine, just a casual businessman. Can I have some wine? Well, I'm an ambassador. You're an ambassador. How did I vote? I don't know, Justine. I guess you get a vote. For some reason, we're giving foreigners votes. Chief Techno is perfectly at ease, honing his axe while awaiting his opponent. When Count We Are Ferris finally arrives, he is sweating like a snowman in summer. His sword looks ill-suited to his hand. You know this isn't right. Hurry up, let's get this over with. You're the one who's keeping me waiting. I've been looking forward for this for weeks, and I'll savor every moment. Drinks wine. Okay. We have a 60% chance of what happening? I don't really know. I'm guessing Techno's win? Or maybe Apharius' win. I'm not sure. We'll just let it happen. Who do you guys think will win? Let me at him. No clue. Okay, Techno, Apharius. Let's see. Chief Techno Stan and Count We Are Apharius circle each other, making feints. Then, losing patience, We Are Apharius erratically jabs his sword at his opponent. Techno Stan deflects the blow with contemptuous ease. Okay. Following it up with a brutal backhand swing that We Are Apharius just barely dodges. But then We Are Apharius goes on the offensive, felling and slicing so fast that Techno Stan can barely keep up. Finally, a lucky blow slices off Techno Stan's axe hand at the wrist. My hand! Morgana, why? Hey, Kurth is meddling in your kingdom affairs. I hope not. Oh no. Before Techno Stan can finish speaking, Count We Are Apharius' sword rams into his chest and out the other side. Looks like the old gods weren't on Chief Techno Stan's side. The onlookers drift away, mocking this barbaric northern custom and how little Morgana protection's what's worth. So, faith is now impious, faith is now devout. Yes, I win. Good job, Apharius. Sorry, Techno, that was a good duel. Techno has died. Techno the Second has joined the council. Wait, a success would have been my win. Yeah, I think by choosing a council member, you would have had an easier time, so I guess I was on your side. I think that was what was happening. I don't know. Because it was between fighting a Wyvern and fighting a Apharius. I think a Wyvern is a bit scary. I don't know. I'm not sure how that was working. I'm not sure why it's like that. Saint or Sinner? Let's try that. Here's King Israel. All I'm saying is, every grandee claims to have been a saint in his ancestry. Your great-great-grandfather was probably a common dullard. You dare challenge the master and you were just a learner. My new character's a heretic, says Techno. Okay. He doesn't believe the ninth. Shut your mouth, you hedge-born puzzlewit. His name was Saint Umber, and he defeated the werewolf of Anjar by turning it into dust in an instant, according to my grandmother. If you're so sure, this is just a casual businessman. How about a little wager? A bag of gold says your ancestor was no saint. I like the military and the king, though. Well, thank you, Techno. I'm glad you do. You're on. Okay, what are they wagering? A duel? What's all this? Count King Israel is spreading damnable lies about my great-great-grandfather. You really think he was a saint? Then dig him up. Saints are incorruptible. Even after death, they don't decay. Very well. I'll request the council's permission to exhume my ancestor and prove this fool wrong. He's gonna dig up his ancestor. Duel. I want a duel. Grant permission for the body to be exhumed. No, dead people should stay underground, or ask the archbishop to check the church records instead. Denied, sorry. Sadly. What are you guys feeling? We can ask the archbishop to check the church records. We have a high chance of that. See if he really was the saint. The Ferris says need to go B. And go C. I mean, what if he really was a saint? Oh. We go B. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a drink. New character. Don't want a saint. Oh, I see. So you guys want to go B? Just a casual businessman says, I want C because I want to know if it is true. That's true. More like ain't. I mean, C doesn't necessarily guarantee him being a saint. But he could be. The casual businessman says, duel. Should we have a duel to decide it? B or C? The casual businessman, are you willing to fight for C? Who would fight? Okay, Afarius, I guess. You want to fight Afarius or Techno? Just a casual businessman. Let's go. Okay, I guess he's fighting Afarius because Afarius is the dueler. So Afarius is for B. Just a casual businessman wants C. Let's see y'all duel. Afarius rolls. He gets a 7. It's not very good. Just a casual businessman draws his rapier. He rolls a 14. That's pretty good. Okay, GG. What do you want me to do? Just a casual businessman. You're picking C. Do you want me to veto B or something, or is everyone gonna go C now that he won the duel? I guess need to go C then. How we decide it. Let's go see. It says just a casual businessman. Okay. I'm gonna put a veto on B just because of that. Just so no one goes B. That duel has decided it. Just a casual businessman wants C. Hey. Techno, Afarius, and just a casual businessman wants C. The cursed representative of the kingdom, says Justinian. What are you saying? Vote C. Okay. Continue. Voting is closed. The church records can be muddled, Your Majesty, especially after times of turmoil, but I'll do my best to check. What is the deceased man's name? Saint Umber. Surely you have a history of him somewhere. You just new law states if there is a disagreement, it shall be settled by a duel. Yeah, I like that law. That's kind of fun. Duel and cake. few days later, the Archbishop emerges from his personal library, blinking in the light. I'm sorry. I can't find any recorded history of a saint named Umber. Oh. Accepted. What? No, check again. By all that is holy. There is no Saint Umber. Ha! I was right. I think you owe me an apology, says King Israel. By the 9th, I was so sure. Well, now we know, says Techno. Yeah. Fine, take your money. Okay. Yep. This decreased. Fine. And we didn't have to open a tomb or anything either. Word quickly spreads that Grandy just a casual businessman's humiliation and the faith of the church weakens. Just how many more saints will be revealed as falsehoods? Oh no, faith went down even more. Jeez. These guys are so rich, they are rich. Who's the richest right now? King Israel is still the richest. Just a casual businessman isn't too far behind. I mean, he is by like 2,000 or so, but... Yep. Further sanctions. What is it, Afarius? I finish with this. I leave Nita, says Justinian. Oh. Justinian, you're a secessionist. You were never in Nita's. What? Bad news, Your Majesty. The Republic of Kurth has not only expanded our sanctions, but has also cut us off from other trading partners across the Ghost Sea and beyond. Jeez, our trade is awful within the kingdom. We've been embargoed. Only the Isle of Stal still trades with us, but their economy is even smaller than the North. Okay. We can deepen our ties with Sal. That sounds kind of cool. We can offer concessions to Kurth to end this trade war or become fully self-sufficient. Wow. These are some big choices, actually. Deepen our ties with Sal is kind of cool. Become fully self-sufficient, which will decrease trade, increase authority, decrease stability, decrease... Okay. It'll make people angry, but we could become self-sufficient. Barry says C. Deepening ties with Sal is kind of cool because they're friends with the fish people, right? They're on that little island. What are you guys thinking? What does Nita think? I mean, Sal, says Techno. That's kind of cool. I mean, nothing's really good here, but like, just a casual businessman says, I like A and C. Okay. Afarius, do you still think C? Because we could have a deal between Afarius and Techno. Afarius says, I need to settle a disagreement with a dead man. Kurth wants you to do B, says Justinian. I don't want B. I know Justinian's a Kurth. He lives in Kurth, but... No. So will Justinian fight for Kurth? This ambassador walks into the council chamber and he's like, agree with Kurth or something like that. And it says his son. The fairy says, Justinian, prepare your weapon. Draw his long swords. Are you guys gonna fight for a choice, or should I just let you guys vote? Justine says water. He's not in Nita, says Techno. He's not, but for some reason he has a council vote. He doesn't get a voice. I don't know why. We just have a Kurth ambassador. Oh no, I'm Illington Justinian. Killing Justinian. Oh, okay. Alright. Should I just let you guys vote? I think I'll just let you guys vote. Okay, Afarius got a 13. Justinian got a 14. So Justinian wins that duel. Oh damn, just barely. Justinian eked out a victory over Afarius, the dueler of the... Okay, Justinian, what do you want? I mean, I can't really do anything for you, but Justinian won. Justinian says do B. Okay. I wish I could help you, but I can't really. Justinian, who won the duel, says go B. I will duel. Oh, just a casual businessman wants to duel. Just a casual businessman. Which option did you want? You wanted A or C? Justinian can eke out a victory over just a casual businessman. I'd be totally down with going B. Okay, just a casual businessman wants C. Justinian rolls a 3. Businessman? The casual? What do you roll? Draws rapier. He takes a while to draw his rapier. He readies it. See if just a casual businessman can beat a 3. 8. You got over at 8. Alright. Just a casual wants C. That was a good duel. Good duel, guys. I guess become fully self-sufficient. Techno and Nefarious are going C. Justinian goes B. Makes sense. The casual goes C. Alright, alright. Okay. Continue. Voting is closed. We will become self-sufficient. You order the kingdom to stop relying on foreign goods. Though it makes you look tough, your people grow angry at the sudden lack of basic and luxury goods. Trade can't go any lower. Trade is not desperate. Trade is not desperate. Hey, the good thing about having 0 trade is that our trade can't get any worse. Authority is now oppressive. Stability is now civil. Food shortages become common once the Ashmenian Empire stops trading again, and the nobles have to sell off pieces of land to wealthy foreigners. Economy doesn't change overnight without severe hangover. We're having some awful pains from this. These new war rules work every time. Yeah. Some granny's wealth isn't decreased too. Okay, everyone's wealth is decreased, and the kingdom's economy is in shambles. I'm sure it'll be fine. We don't need trade. Worth, says Techno. Dreams of being the south. Down in the south, Grandy Mr. McPunchy is visiting the wizard Othmurl in our tower, floating on an island amid the clouds. The beehives are silenced, and over the apiary, the vast cities of the Dream Queens are hollowed ruins. It pains me that this was necessary, but they were growing arrogant. Bees? Yeah. There's more bees, just a casual businessman. My thanks, great wizard. Now shall we discuss how to overthrow this troublesome king? The Grandy's decreased farming to... so Grandy's, which is just a casual businessman. I think you're the only one here. I don't think Sai or Mr. McPunchy is still here. What do you want to do? You can curse him with a fate worse than death, raise trade. Or you can curse me with a fate worse than death, or you can send him far away so he can never return, raise stability. Trade is 0. So probably not going to have enough to go trade. Stability might be your best bet. Just a casual businessman says, I will duel. You cheated. You dueled 2 times for 1 vote. Yeah, Justinian, that kind of is. I thought they were doing other things. I will duel. What Nita did. That is the point of Nita. Okay. The voting block is a bit strong. It maybe isn't fair to Justinian. You aren't Nita. You need to duel all of us to get her vote. Jeez. You have to duel everyone. Just a casual businessman's going with A to raise trade. I don't know if he's going to get that, but he can try. I guess he just wants the game to continue. Worse than death? Well, it can be done, but it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. King Laska deserves no such fate. If you want me to do this, I will require additional payment. Perhaps more than you can afford. By the 9th, I thought we already sealed the deal. I offered to overthrow the king, not torment him. Come back when you can afford my services. Just a casual businessman. We ever... Oh, wait. The Grandies must raise their trade to at least 5. Okay, so you need 5 trade. Only the king can temporarily disband Nita. Oh, King Israel's back. Welcome back, King Israel. I don't know if I have the power to to disband Nita, to be honest, Nefarious. Nita's more powerful than me at this point. Earth will burn him. Oh. No, none of these good. Earth will burn. I want to fight Kurth. Plague of Rats, that sounds fun. Or industries, let's do industries collapsing. Not that trade can go any further. Or further. Your Majesty, mass unemployment and unrest have arisen in the East. Businesses are going bankrupt, mills shutting down. People are calling it a Great Depression because it's making everyone miserable. We have a Great Depression within the kingdom. They provide security and lifelong bonds. You shall never break. Yeah. Stability is now stable. Some counts wealth has decreased. Okay, here's King Israel. Yes, my investments have all gone up in smoke, and it's the same for the other counts. We must find a way to lift the East out of poverty. We can't bail out the corrupt, bankrupt businesses. We can provide jobs digging ditches and building roads. Mass unemployment, easy fix. Turn them into soldiers. We can tell the peasants to stop buying so much turnip toast. D's not very fun at all. C, well, D is what the counts want. Actually, they want to lower stability. The fairy says B. B would 100% work. B would bring back the economy in the East. C would just raise military and make them unhappy. Actually, Defiance is 7. They could probably rebel if they went C. We want more military to kill Kurth. Sadly, I don't know if we'll ever fight Kurth. I want to, but I don't know if we will. Fairy says golden on B. I can do a golden on B. I kind of... They won't rebel. I kind of trust them not to rebel, but they may just rebel for the memes. Techno says C. Mass unemployment. Maybe. Let's do this. D. Fairy says D. I'll do it. Do we want to duel on this, or I'm fine with going B? Or sorry, my voice cracked. King Israel says I want D. Okay. Tell the peasants to stop buying so much turnip toast. In real life, they worked on roads and the gift jobs. That is true during the Great Depression in America. I'm not sure if they may have done that other places too. For ambition. I shall duel. C for ambition? Oh, true. I will raise military. I don't necessarily want to win, but you are right, Techno. I would be closer to winning. I will definitely rebel for the memes, by the way, yeah. Okay. Does anyone want to duel for this, or should I just let you guys vote? Or do I do my own choice and put Monarch's Golden Choice somewhere? B's fine with me. C will lead to rebellion, maybe. But I want you to win. I understand, Techno. And I will win if things go fine. Justinian says I prefer B. King Israel rolls 8. I'll duel the king. You want to duel me? Alright, Afarius. I'll duel you. I forgot. I can duel too. Okay, Techno got a 7. I'm gonna fight as well. You know what? I'm gonna roll too. Roll D20. I got a 16. Shoot. Farius got a 19. Okay. What do you want, Farius? Don't kill me, please. B, says Farius. Alright, we'll put it on B. Get money if you go B. Golden choice. B it is. Alright then. Good job, Afarius. I didn't think you were gonna win against me, but that 19 really showed me. I dueled the king and got my will. Build the richest, says King Israel. I think you are. Let's check. You are the richest. Just a casual businessman is catching up. He gets 4,500. Buy jobs digging ditches and building roads. Across the east, you set the unemployed to work, building roads, bridges, churches, anything to keep them occupied. Develop some skills and put some cash in their pockets. This is pretty good. Imagine we still lose. We probably can. I don't think we're necessarily guaranteed a victory. It's a startling success. The East's dying economy is revitalized. Okay, civilization of civil. The East is now struggling. They got better trade. Accounts, however, complain that you can't just give work to the peasants. They should earn it the old-fashioned way. What? Earn work? What do you mean? They should earn the work. Still surprised I beat you though. Nah, you did pretty good. That's a good 19. Farius is just the best dueler. Beats the king. Here's Farius himself, actually. Strides into the council chambers, distraught, waving a dead rat by its tail. Oh. They also did this in Germany, really? Oh yeah, they did, didn't they? You're right, Justinian. Fields and the barns in the east are overrun by vermin. We have no more poison for these horrible never mind. We can't cope anymore. Earn the right to work to live. Take that rat and go. The east can handle this alone. Deliver a supply of rat poison. Send them shipments of cats. Oh, that's fun. Hire some adventurers to clean out the rodents. Okay, what do you guys want? Earn the right to work to live. Yep, exactly. Take now. Those peasants don't get a guarantee to work. What? Farius says C. Let's do B, says King. I'll duel for my options. Farius is willing to duel, King Israel. C might not work, says Techno. Yeah, it might. It might just have a cat problem. Fine with me. Okay, a duel between King Israel and Farius. Farius wants rat poison. Farius rolls a 7. King Israel, what do you roll? 15. Okay. So King Israel wants B. Deliver a supply of rat poison. King wins. Yep, King Israel wins. GG. Good sport, Alfarius. So we want to go rat poison. I want to do a call for unity just to give the counts a chance. King Israel goes B. Farius goes B with him, honoring the duel, the sanctity of the duel. Just a casual business and also goes that way, and so does Techno. We shall deliver rat poison. Hopefully it works. There's a 50% chance that it doesn't, but there's also a 50% chance that it works every time. Novi Ordine's regional. What are you saying, Justinian? Is that Latin or something? Just when I see your luck in a 50-50. We'll see. Yeah, you did, Alfarius. You send barrels of poison to the east. They're closely guarded, but during the night, one of the barrels goes missing. Oh shoot, the east is really angry at me. Both failed. Word gets out and rumors erupt. Who stole the barrel? Is it an assassination plot? Is the king poisoning citizens of the east? Or the rat infestation? Or is the rat infestation a cover story all along? What the heck? The rats die off, but the unrest remains. The missing poison is never found. Surely that's not going to bite us back in the butt, right? Your Majesty, we caught one of the nobles evading our sanctions against Kurth. Chief Baron was smuggling Kurth gin into the kingdom. What? Baron? You're getting alcohol from Kurth? Will not be tolerated. What? The rat poison stuff? Come on, that wasn't my fault. Here's Baron. I had no choice. Gods be good. This pointless trade war has ruined the north. Nay, the whole damn kingdom. I mean, you're not wrong, Baron. Come on. Won't pretend I wasn't smuggling, but rest assured, I'm not the only one. Even if you get rid of me, others will take my place. Our situation is desperate. I wonder all my ale is gone, says Alfarius. No comment from Kurth, says Justinian. Oh. Can hire more custom agents to tighten security. Start hanging smugglers, starting with Chief Baron. Relax sanctions against Kurth and hope they respond in kind. Look the other way. What do you guys want? War with Kurth. How would we go to war with Kurth? I don't know. We could just be really mean and start hanging him. King Ursula says A. Hire more custom agents to tighten security. That sounds reasonable. And that would get the counts closer to their goal, lowering stability. They need 4 or less. I'll duel. Farius, what do you want? He wants to hang him. So King Israel, are you willing to fight Farius? For your choice? King Israel rolls a 1. That's terrible. Nope. Okay. Just a casual businessman says he wants D. Okay. Farius, are you willing to duel just a casual businessman, or should he just roll against your 17? Hang him. There's still another NIDA member. Fine, okay. Just a casual businessman. You can roll. Ferris, do you want to do another roll, or do you want to... Okay, Ferris does an 11. The casual, what do you say? Draws rapier. Okay, he takes out his rapier. He stands at the ready. And... what does he get? A 7. Okay. Nefarious stands. We shall hang him. GG. That was a good duel. Nefarious was a good sport too. B it is. Yep. We shall hang him. Start a vote. GG. That's a good duel. Nefarious shows that he is the dueler of the council. The strongest. Then we can go C. He wants to relax sanctions. Makes sense. He's our ambassador. Or the ambassador from Kurth. For some reason he gets a vote. I don't know why. Law and order. Yeah. Mother of Mountains, you can't be serious. This is lunacy. Sorry, man. You gotta get hanged. Authority is now tyrannical. We just evolved to doing rules for votes. Yeah, we are. This isn't how we play King of the Castle. Chief Baron is carted swiftly to the gallows. From that day on, you order nobles to come down hard on any rumors of smuggling, freebooting, even unlicensed sailing. What? Meanwhile, ongoing shortages of basic necessities continue to undermine stability in the kingdom. As for Count's kid get their thing, the blood ritual. Your Majesty, what do you do with Chief Baron's illicit gold? Okay, what should we do with the gold? We can appropriate it for the treasury, distribute it among the chiefs, hand it out to the northern villagers, or return it to the heir Chief Baron. Do we return the money? Should we keep it? Or should we distribute it? Or should we hand it out to the northern villagers, which will raise stability, which the counts don't really want? Barry says, take it for the treasury. It is a good 500 money. What do you think, Baron? Oh wait, is Baron even here? I don't think Baron is here. I think he did leave, didn't he? Village farm, says Techno. Yeah, we could. It would raise stability. It's nice. He says, keep it. You need it for the war. Okay, I do need it for the war. If we do actually go to war eventually. Alright. I'm fine with going this option. Does anyone want to duel for that? Or is that fine? Is everyone good with taking it for the treasury? Techno? Do you want to duel for this, Techno, or do you want to back down? That's what I'm asking, really. It's fine, says Alfarius. I'm okay with it, says Techno. Okay, we're gonna take it. It's not much, but every little bit helps. This money belongs to the kingdom anyway. Chief Baron stole it from you when he traded goods behind your back. Okay, too. Hell our king. Yeah, I got money. Okay. End season. 2 counts meet on the outskirts of a barren farm when whipping out their long cloaks. Good news from the capital, my friend. Well, bad news, but good for us. So, Farius. Here's Luda. Oh yes, fires, 1 murder, giant spiders. All that and more. The fabric between the worlds is wearing thin. Time is right to summon a demon. Oh, a demon. But which honored guest should we invite? Okay, so counts. You can go for Anga Hazard, the Lord of Dismay, the 7th God Smile. Or you can go for Belifeminar, The hungering absence, queen of corruption. So you can lower your own faith, which is 0, or you can raise own trade. Lower faith is probably easiest. Yeah, King Israel, right? Your authority that nobody loves. Yeah, nobody loves me. My authority is too. Nefarious and King Israel go A for Anka Hazard. Hazard will never break through while the church has its claws in the hearts of the people. They don't. We make this kingdom ideal for his presence. He will sweep through the land and leave nothing but grinning corpses. From one of these corpses, we will simply pick up the crown. At the final stage of their scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 1 or less. Done. Okay. The Grandies still need to bring their thing to 5. The casual businessman. The counts are set to win this unless I get my thing first. My ambition. New contraption. 3. Your Majesty, a grandee by the name of Sai wants to present you with a new invention. Your Majesty, we're entering a modern age, a more humane age. Yet, botched executions are commonplace. Decapitations where the head doesn't come off or hangings where it does. No more. Behold, a merciful machine for removing heads quickly and painlessly. I call it the Sai. She whooshes away a claw to reveal a huge machine of iron and wood. It has a hole for someone to place their head, a heavy blade dangling ominously above it. Sight chills sends chills down your spine. Guillotine, yep. How efficient. Precisely. With the Sai, you'll send 12 heads at rolling in the time it takes an ordinary executioner to chop through a single neck. So we're going to go French Revolution. A little funding, Your Majesty. I can distribute Sai across the kingdom. I'll bring this to the council. You won't regret this. Okay, we can fund a nationwide rollout, test it on Grandee Sai herself, or ban this horde contraption. What does Nita want to do? Sai is a Grandee, I think. Yeah, Sai is a Grandee. She has 0 money. Nefarious wants B. Test it on Grandee Sai herself. I mean, she's not here. Can she defend herself? I don't think she's here. Techno says B. Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue, the 1700s to the guillotine. It's the 1700s to the guillotine. Oh no. Should we test it out? Yeah. For historical accuracy, says Techno. Yep, you're right. Earth would like to get the invention, says just it. Looks like people want to test it on Sai. So we tested it on Sai. No one's against this. Doesn't seem like anyone's speaking up for her, so I think we should. Vote B. Okay, we're going. Varys, you may want to vote again. Okay, Techno, Justinian, King Israel, and just a casual businessman also. Varys voting it. Yeah, he voted. He got his money. What? No, I just wanted to help people. Oh, poor Sai. Mine says now vengeful. Grandee Sai is dragged to the Sai by your watch captain, and her head is forcibly forced into the hole. No, please, this is sad. I don't like this. Shooting. Grandee Sai has died. Sai the second has joined the council. Stability is now unstable. Wow, that is helpful, says the watch captain. With the value of Sai now proven, you take the money from Grandee Sai's estate and fund the rollout across the kingdom. She has no money. I go to estate and take nothing. I am the judge, jury, and executioner, says help. Yep. Soon you're chopping through the backlog of condemned prisoners with unprecedented speed and unprecedented mercy. You need to get that stability back up. King loves picking up people. Yeah. Kind of my thing. He's just a casual businessman. Your Majesty, will you tell these superstitious counts to get over themselves and let us harvest our trees? We need wood for the craftspeople. I've told you 1,000 times. Here's King Israel, Grandy. That forest is thoroughly haunted. You'll damn us all if you go logging there. The guy who made the guillotine was the first killed by it. Really? For charging too much? You're kidding. Or says no. But you sold us a logging contract, and that said contract has no exclusions for hunting. Granny's wealth has decreased, South wealth has increased. Your Highness, the counts can't be allowed to wiggle out of their commitments. So we could say the Grandies have a contract to make go logging, or we could say let them harvest the lumber but share in the proceeds with the counts. None of those two will work. Turn the forest into a joint southern eastern hunting reserve, or fence the area off to make sure no one goes near it. I want my lumber. Oh yes, 0. Excuse me, 0. Yeah. Kill the Grandee. Don't kill the Grandee. Where's the C? Let's do C. Okay, Nita. Drigna says D, law and order. They want C because it's like a southern eastern kind of thing, you know? Actually, that's kind of interesting. Southern? South? Just a casual businessman? You guys want C? It's not a Nita thing. It's a southeastern kind of thing. Well, it is with just a casual businessman. I'll call for unity on it. Whatever you guys decide. See. You guys can vote. I'll let you guys vote for this. We don't have to spend too much time on this. Various goes C. Just a casual goes C2. King goes C. Tegna goes D. Oh my. Dispersion the east, and they low on lumber in Canada. During the desperation, their lumber industry fell apart. What? E. Just saying Tegna went D, but looks like C has gotten it. A hunting reserve? That's not what we asked for. We need lumber, you fools. Stability is now teetering. Defiance is now treasonous. The South could rebel. The King Laska Friendship Reserve doesn't really get off the ground, and the counts avoid it out of fear and habit. Still, at least the Grandies keeps the Grandies from hacking it down. Okay. My heir. Let's get this over with. Who's my kid? I should have asked that my crown be passed down to. Council fills with nervous silence. My son! Assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you cemented the stability of the kingdom. La Revolution? Maybe. I think we lose. Maybe Techno. We'll see. Your Highness, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your son. What is his name? Lascald II. Counts 1 GG? Okay. The counts may have won next season. Yeah, they probably did one. Congratulations on finding heir. I just got an heir, guys. Come on. What the heck? In the season. The last chance. The North. The chiefs are gathered up in an empty council hall late at night. A new report from their spies had just come in. By Grelhal's beard, the Grandies are plotting with the wizard Athamirel, to overthrow the king. I shudder to think what she might have in store for him. You guys really shouldn't be focusing on the Grandies. It's more like the counts that you should be focusing on. What do you guys call me? Huh? Oh. Is it too late to stop me? What will you guys call me? What? Do Latin to English. What will I be known for? Oh, Nefarious the Great. Nefarious the... I don't know. Nefarious the Severe. Too late to stop them. Nefarious the Duelist. As far as we know, the deal's already been made. We just have to delay them long enough for King Laskel to solidify his power. Should be long now. Our king is on the verge of greatness. I can feel it. I hope so. Nefarious the Duelist. Yeah. He is the duelist. The chiefs must continue to aid the king by countering the other region's schemes, so they will win the game if the king completes his ambition. Okay, we have an auction. Farming? You could do. Stability? No one really wants that. Military? Kind of fun. The counts want more military. Authority? Not really a goal. Farming? 2. They could. No, why would they decrease their farming? Trade? They do want to up their trade. The Grandies do want to up their trade. F makes sense for the Grandies. Everything else is kind of nothing. None account paid. Just, I guess, up in military or farming would be fun. A and C are good. F for the Grandees. They want to increase their trade. Justinian puts 400 on A. Techno says, I'm going C. Techno puts 500 on C. Hey King, hey just a casual businessman. What is it? What's up? Oh well, did the Monarch have a slider with the story of everyone? Oh, I have slides? I did. However, how's the slides? I haven't been working on them, to be honest, just a casual businessman. We've had a lot of streams and there's been a lot of people. I've been kinda, it seems like a bit hard to work on it because there's so much to do on it. Fortress, because I'd have to keep it constantly updated every time we do a stream, or at least like work on it. There's so many people that have joined us, basically. Guys, I would like to duel the king one last time. Yeah, we can. Okay, the military was King Israel funded the military for the fortress in the counts, and then King Israel also funded the theater, lower authority. Yeah, I understand. I may work on it a bit more, but we'll have to see. I might have it where you guys work on your own. If you do want to work on your own, I'll allow you to. Verge of Rebellion, Verge of Rebellion. Okay. So the Grandees and the Counts can start a rebellion if they want. Or we can do Screams in the Night, which I think is the end. I don't think you guys can rebel. Yeah, I understand, but very funny stream. I appreciate just the casual businessman. You guys make it funny. Techno says no. I don't think they can do it. Go ahead and type in rebel if you want to do it. South, do it. King Israel puts in it. Paris will, oh, is this fighting against you? Rebel for the lull. I don't think it does anything. Fine then, no royal cake for you. I'll fight against your net 20 Afarius. I can win that. Don't underestimate me. See? Look what I'm about to get. 7. I lose very badly. That's what leads into this, I guess. Destroyed. Yep, I was destroyed. No, not the royal cake. No royal cake for you, King Israel. It's an ordinary evening. You're headed towards the bedchamber when a strange noise echoes from outside. Not quite a human scream, not quite an animal. Something shivers down the back of your neck. Check on my wife, I guess. Your wife? While racing through the halls, you literally bump into Avina. Rakov's bones, last guy. I was looking for you. What in the world is going on? But then footsteps approach. We did it, says Alfarius. A cluster of counts stand there looking extremely pleased with themselves. What are you doing here, says Avina. Greetings, your highness. Good morning, says Alfarius. Glory to Ankarazar. Okay, the seventh god smile. What are you saying? What are you saying? This is treason. The fields are bare thanks to your work, or our work, your majesty. Peasants all across the kingdom will starve. Unless you do right by them and give in to our demands. What do you want, Luda? Ankh-Hazard has the kingdom in its palm of its hand, ready to give its rightful monarch, Luda. You have a choice. Die of old age in exile or be killed now. Either way, we get to the crown. I can choose. I will never choose exile. Fine, I'll leave the kingdom and never return. Or let me just grab my crown polish. I guess I'll go in exile. Feel feel like that's the thing. Well, welcome to Kurth. I'm gonna join Justinian Kurth. I hear Kurth is accepting exiles. Fine, I'll leave the kingdom and never return. How exquisite. Let us make arrangements. Don't worry, Lascal. I still care for you. I'm not leaving your side. You and Avina are sent to a tiny island in the middle of nowhere, along with Lascal II. Under your watch, the least cheerful counts in all the kingdom. It's some comfort to hear counts spend a great deal of their time arguing with the new monarch about how the regions should be portioned out. It's unlikely to end peacefully. Maybe the life of a goat herd won't be so bad. Wanna come too? I'll come. I'll go spend some time with Justinian over in Kurth. It helps with my goals, yeah. Right up areas. I got Bollicus Ex Machina. The ex-king lived out his days tending goats. Each night the laughter of the demon Akazard would ring in his ears, and richest grin would cross his sleeping face. Oh. Unable to keep their puppet on the throne, the chiefs were forced to retreat to the frozen north and brood. It wouldn't be long before a new northern claimant would rise. When they did, the chiefs would be ready. The attempt to woo Uthermorel to the southern cause was doomed to failure. Eventually, the wizard, bored of these mortal quabbles, flew up into the clouds, leaving Grandy Mr. McPunchy without help. And so the demon Ekazard did lay waste to the kingdom, and the streets were littered with smiling corpses, and the Count smiled too, as Monarch Luda ascended to the throne. Good job, Counts, you won! GG. That was a good game. Got very close to a win, so just a casual businessman. You did. I think you were really close. You guys were up there with it, but sadly you didn't have enough trade, I don't think. Okay, the richest noble, King Israel. 5,452 gold. Mr. McPunchy had 0 gold. Thank you for following, Techno. I appreciate it. It was good having you. I go to Kurth too. I do want to go to Kurth. I did that flawlessly, says Afarius. Wait, how do I join again? Oh, I think we're about to quit. Stop, Hungarian. It's getting close to my bedtime, really. I need to sleep and get up early tomorrow and go help my dad again. We did pretty good this time. Authority is 8, stability is 5. The Grandies needed to get their trade to 5. A fun night. Sorry, Hungarian. I apologize about that. Justinian says, I will stay. Bye. Techno. Don't forget to eat. Yeah, I won't. I won't forget to eat. I'll eat the cake, King Israel. Thank you. I duel. Do you guys want to do a little bit before we stop? Good night. Appreciate it. Techno Stand got some net 1. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all joining. Afarius gets a net 1. Okay. King Israel, do you want to add a net 1 to that? Go again. You know, you both die. King Israel rolls. He gets a 17. That's pretty good. Good job, King Israel. Afarius gets a 19. That's pretty good. Alright, I appreciate y'all joining. It was really fun this time around. And good job, Counts, for winning. That was good. Alright, now who is our new... This is our new king. He looks cool. Alright, Luda. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. I appreciate having y'all here. I'll try to stream tomorrow. I probably won't be able to do it very early. I'll have to do it late again, like today, probably. But we'll get to it. Thank you. Bye. I'll see y'all. Good night.